And we're live.
You are live.
Hello, everybody. We are the Pigeon Killers back for our second session this week. Last week we saw Bovic get confronted by a devilish lady on his lap. We had the undead skeleton Finn curse quite a bit, and we had Eldon, our fairy, fall hilariously drunk in bed. Apart from that, now we see that they have arrived at this little town right out of the place's name that I have forgotten in my own word.
It's Neesa.
They have arrived in my notes that I cannot find.
It's Misa.
Yeah, it's Neesa.
Neesa. Oh, it wasn't Misa? Oh shit, I thought of a cool name for us. Misa Independence and Liberation Front.
Amazing, but it
I thought we do it.
Yeah, it sounds weird when it's long, but think of the short form, guys.
So they were confronted by a deserted town that seemed to have a bit of an undead problem. Bovic tried talking to a rat that did not provide much solace. And they were met with a sweet little, not little, youngish woman who pleaded with them to save them from this problem and directed them towards the church and graveyard site at the other end of the city where they are at now. And so we start today's adventure with these three entering into Neesa's graveyard and church. So to start off, what would you like to do?
Totally forgot about Nightshade being killed last session.
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, let's have a moment of silence.
Make an impression.
A moment of silence
Clearly.
for Bovic's little spider friend whose story we'll never know about because he was unfortunately eaten by a devilish young lady.
God damn.
R.I.P. Nightshade.
Truly saddened by that event.
Too bad it wasn't poisonous. They could have killed her off also, but no. Only Nightshade in name.
It was actually technically it had something, but she ate it before it could take a bite.
Oh, it was
okay.
only venomous.
It was only venomous, not poisonous.
Sadly.
I see.
So,
A very important distinction.
So, adventurers, what would you like to do today? This is our map that we built into the first session. So, would you like to venture forward?
Yeah, let's head in.
This is the church that was in Neesa, right?
Yeah, so this is, what the girl, did you ask her name?
I feel like we did, but I don't remember.
I feel like you guys didn't.
No, from our past experiences, we never ask names. We just assume they are dwarf woman, grumpy old bar guy.
Oh yes, you didn't even know. Oh yes, and also two things that happened to them in the last session was they were confronted with quite the saleswoman who seemed to be trying to sell off her items at quite the steal, out of which Bovic purchased nothing, while I think Finn got the dust of disappearance.
Yeah.
And what did you get, Eldon? Healing stones, right?
Yes.
Yes. And since Bovic did not partake, the seller,
bag of holding.
And the bag of holding, yes. Since since Bovic did not purchase anything, the lady graciously gave him an amulet that they later tried to get rid of, thinking that it might be cursed, but has turned to his staff. Yeah.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
And the amulet is supposed to give you, Bovic, just to remind you, advantage to all your saving throws and a +2 to anybody near you. 10 feet.
On saving throws, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What is the distance for the...
For the others, it's
range?
10 feet.
10.
And so moving forward, guys, do you wish to enter? Do you guys get any music?
No, we cannot hear any music at the moment.
No.
I don't know which page of mine is playing music, but it seems to be doing it only for me.
Are you fixing that or are we playing?
I'm just getting something to play here. But seriously though, where is my music?
Dun, 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 dun. We can give sound effects if you want.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god, ladies and gentlemen, perfect roleplay. Okay guys, so let's start. What would you guys like?
So, is this actually what's happened there? Like the gate is broken, there's pumpkin, and there's like these graves which are empty. Do we see all that?
Yeah, just assume that whatever you see here is basically how the scene is set.
Okay, I'm gonna try to look at the graves. Just kind of. First of all, do I see people? Do we see any zombies or undead or anything?
Give me an insight check.
Inside check. That
From
is
what I
a
remember,
15.
they had an undead problem, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me
And
open.
the priest was also missing, or he was in the church. Little Fairy, do you remember?
Little fairy.
I was drunk as fuck, my friend. I do not remember shit. My head still hurts.
Great. This is going to be a great adventure.
What did you ask again? What did you ask the fairy?
I asked if he remembers where the priest was supposed to be. I remember the dwarf woman, halfling. I don't remember.
Yeah,
the lady in
yeah.
the town told us about a priest in the church. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the church, but she didn't answer whether he's dead or alive, or undead
Right.
or unalive.
Okay,
But
so
we'll soon find out.
alright, what do we see?
So, give me. Okay, so right now when you enter, you see exactly the scene set in front of you. You have a middle road that takes you right up to the church. You also see these unmarked graves around you. Some of them seem to be broken. You can't really. Does anybody have dark vision now?
Yeah,
Or do all of you?
all of us.
I think we all of us
I
have.
think all of us do.
So that's a range of how much?
60. So my insight is 19, by the way.
Yes, insight is 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 60 meters. That means, are you able to see my marker?
I'm afraid not.
No.
Enough?
Nope.
Okay. Let's just say that you're able to see about this much quite clearly.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And this central area, which is a little highlighted by this torch that seems to have an unyielding light to it, but you don't really see what the source of it could be.
Oh.
Do we see any undead or any kind of disturbance in the immediate graveyards close to us?
Not unless you investigate.
Hey, we have Pranav on YouTube saying hello, F in chat.
Hey, Pranav. So, right now with your investigation, Finn, you do feel like if you were to go, there seems to be a bit of an unsettling air about you. You feel like this air of cautiousness as you walk through this area. You're looking around, but for you being an undead yourself, you don't really feel scared. It feels more like home.
Right, so I want to check graves to see if I can figure out how these people have been revived. If they have been revived the same way as me using necromancy, or if there's something else to it.
Okay.
Also,
Can I
while
check
he's
the
doing,
graves for loot? Can I grave rob?
Show me which direction you're going and which places you're checking at.
Alright. I
Also,
will first go here.
Ferry, hold on.
Alright, fine. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking maybe we could let Matata scout the area ahead of us and then go behind him, like him be the bait, as it were, for the undead.
Which one of your moving?
Hey man, you've already lost one pet. I don't want you crying around again.
Let me just bring out my Tata. So you can move this about.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here I snap my finger and materialize Eldon.
Or yeah, you could send that owl also. I mean,
I will do that.
So Fairy, you sure you won't cry if he dies?
Oh no, he'll come back. It's not like a stupid thing which just dies and goes away.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with your spider, man?
Yeah, I know. Who even uses a real spider nowadays? Everyone just uses a familiar.
Well, I like the connection between beasts. I don't know what you connect with that ethereal object with.
Your connection is now eaten.
There is no difference. They're just so much more utility. And they don't die.
Fine, I like my pets, alright.
Oh,
Leave me be.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't want to come off as condescending. It's just hard not to. You have that face.
And as fuck you.
Okay, we have comments on YouTube. I don't know how to keep track of this without disturbing Shiva.
It's fine.
It's cool.
We will not. We are too cool to pander to our audience. Don't worry.
Okay, so we have Matata and Eldon here. I'm just going to put Matata near you and Eldon near you, Eldon. Where would you guys like to send them to start?
I would want to send, if I see Eldon going to the right, I will send it on the opposite direction.
Okay. You can move your.
Alright, cool. So I also, before that, I will sit and ritual cast for 10 minutes Beast Sense so I can see through Matata.
Okay.
And Beast Sense is a feature for me.
And could Eldon and Matata give me a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, before that happens, while it's ritual casting, I will look at Finn and be like, see, this is the problem. This is why you go with familiars. I just have to bam Finn, bam out. Bam Finn, now I can see through my out, bam out. No, I don't have to. I don't have to sit and ritual cast a spell for 10 fucking minutes to see through my beast. Or my companion, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm busy trying to ritual cast this. I'm totally ignoring what you say.
So how much time does it take you for the ritual cast?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Could both of you give me a perception check for your animal?
Oh. Can we do stuff during these 10 minutes?
I mean, wait, let's see if something happens before that's 10 minutes are up.
Okay.
$16 for Eldon.
16 for Eldon, and how much for you, Matata?
So 17 for Matata.
17, no?
Update on the YouTube chat situation. Pranav and Krishna are going to talk about J. Cole's new album on Instagram.
Hey, as long as we get those comments, guys, keep it going. Keep it going, bro.
You can talk about anything you want.
So,
and
what
for some reason, the Twitch stream has decided, my Gmeet has decided nobody's video is priority and just shut out everything. So far. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, to start with, since when you moved forward first, I'm going to put it in that round. So going with Finn, then Eldon and Matata. So Finn, are you investigating that gravesite near you?
Yeah. Should I roll for investigation?
So, no, I'm going with the check you did last time, since you were already looking at it. So you look into it, and you can see that while there seems to be like indications that this grave has been dug and the body has been moved, even the next grave next to it also looks the same. But if you look a little further away, like so this side,
the third one,
it looks more like something has actually like ruptured the casket and come out of it, but there are no signs of anything like that at this moment.
So you mentioned that this air, the mist in the air, kind of feels like home, and I don't really feel much because I am undead already. So could it be that the air?
Yeah, since you yourself have dug yourself out possibly out of the grave, you just kind of feel like it feels good to be good.
So
meanwhile,
would I think that there's something in the air that's making this happen? Making these things coming back to life?
Only because you've had such a good roll, you do feel like this central energy is coming from the church.
Okay.
But apart from that, you just feel this animosity in there. You feel like, even though you kind of feel, you being an undead yourself and having been resurrected, you do feel a slight unease with, like in the air. It kind of feels like this was done against their will.
Right.
And while you are knee deep in a grave, we see Eldon go up this path, and suddenly he hears a bit of a rustling over here at this area, and what appears is a ghost. And as soon as Eldon sees this thing, and he sees like a sound, and he sees like the spectral hand reach out to grab him, he takes a step backwards, and nothing happens to him yet. And you see this, this spectral beam rising out of this casket, and like staring at the bird and just going. At the same time, Matata, but Bovic, you don't know this since your ritual process is still going on. He too comes across a spectral being that raises from its grave to make a grab at him, but because of how alert he is, he makes a jump back and goes onto this path and snarls at this ghost. Now, I'd like both of you to roll initiative for your pets, and since Eldon and Finn, you guys are in range as well, you both have to roll for initiative.
And I don't, like Bovic doesn't have.
Yeah, they haven't spotted you yet. But right now, it depends on these guys are going to take a first swing at your animals with the concentration.
Nat 20.
Alright. Oh! Come on!
Or how about you guys
want
to try mixing it up and not do initiatives and go straight for the scene?
Hey, I got a nat 20.
Let's go with initiative. He got a nat 20, I got a natural 2, so
Okay, I'd start by saying, Eldon, you can. Okay, I'm gonna just try this out for this battle, and how about we roll it? Finn, since you got a nat 20, I'll put you first turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put you the first of initiative for the next encounter. Okay.
Great.
Ashwin, check WhatsApp.
Okay, so Eldon, what would you like to do? There's a spectral being right in front of you. There's not much that your bird can recognize. The owl, there's keen sense. You can see that its shape seems to be a little shifty, not really of a solid being. It seems more like a ghost that's come out, like soul that's been departed and hasn't been defined its way. Okay, I guess.
Okay, guys, I am switching off the Twitch stream for now because we are having a lot of issues with it. I will figure what the issues are and get back to streaming later. Maybe at the next time. Cool?
Sure.
No problem.
Alright. Bye, guys.
on Twitch. See us on YouTube. I mean,
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Go watch us on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Join the J. Cole
We are called.
discussion in the comments below.
We are called the Pigeon Killers on YouTube. No idea how we got the handle right, but we got it anyway. So.
Alright, see you guys.
Okay, so
See you guys on Twitch. See you guys on YouTube.
YouTube.
Right now, Eldon, you are the first of your initiative. What do you want to do?
Alright.
Matata, you're going to go next, but Ashwin, you need to keep in mind that you can't really see what's happening. So he's possibly taking these decisions on his own.
He
That
hasn't
means-
cast
yeah,
his
he-
spell yet.
All this is happening while he's still ritual casting.
While I'm casting. Yeah, while I'm casting. So,
Okay, Eldon, what do you do first? Jeevan? You're out.
As soon as Eldon and me seeing this true Eldon sees it, I'm gonna bamf out of the owl and I'm gonna, as an action, snap my finger and dismiss it. So he's gonna disappear from the thing. And yeah, that's about it because he has 1 hit point. It can't do anything else.
So this thing is extremely confused and it goes, and it turns and it looks at you, Eldon. And what it's going to do is
murder Elta.
actually I'm so sorry. What you need to do is you must first give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. That one.
Oh no.
So you
Oh my god.
are frightened for the next 1 minute.
Oh, so you
Oh
can't.
guys,
move
look at the
away.
time. Bye bye.
And at the end of each saving throw, you need to make this wisdom check. Okay? Just hope
Do
you don't
you
fail.
want us to roll initiative, the rest of us?
No. What I'm basically doing is I'm gonna try like doing it by how close you are to each other.
Got it.
So now the ghost is gonna hit you, but now since you're frightened of it, you can't do it.
And
Got it?
Matata is on his
So
own
is
with
the
the...
ghost trying to hit me?
Yeah, so the ghost is gonna come forward here and take a swing at you.
Best of luck, buddy.
Oof, okay. I hope this doesn't hit you. Does 21 hit you?
21. Yeah, reaction shield.
Oh, nice.
So no.
But I don't think so. What happens when you're frightened?
Frightened, I just cannot move closer towards it, and if I try to attack, my attack rolls will get a disadvantage. I can still cast spells.
So you put up shield. It's going to roll for damage. Does it minus the damage?
No, it just doesn't hit. It's a miss.
It just doesn't-
My AC becomes 22 for the until.
Okay. Then we're going to just move over here to Matata. Matata, is there anything you want to do to the ghost?
Matata will... I mean, if I'm not giving it any commands, it is going to try to run or attack, either one, whichever thinks it's safer. That's your call, since I can't control it.
Would it be typically terrified
Roll
of
it for
an
it.
undead?
I mean, it's a panther. It's not seen a ghost or things like that, so it wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, so if it's less than 10, I'm going to assume that it does it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so it doesn't run away. So Matata, getting his feral instinct, decides to go to hit this ghost.
I will roll for that, or do you want to roll for that?
I will go for the wisdom check first. And he fails the wisdom check and gets frightened as well. So instead, the ghost is gonna take an attack at him. Could you give me his armor class?
His armor class is 16.
Okay, so this is a 21, so it hits.
Yeah.
And that's 20 points of damage for my attack.
What?
What?
20 points? Wow, okay. What attack was this?
What? Shame. What did you do? It's still up. It's still up. It's-
What is this
Yeah,
attack?
It's
then?
That's great. He
still
basically
up.
reaches out, so you see this ghost that was reaching out to grab at Matata, even though he takes a step backwards and like growls and snarls, he still reaches forward even more and he takes a swipe at his face. And Matata like falls back a little and his face starts bleeding.
Wait.
Dude, this is
Okay,
enough.
it's
Yeah, I
face
mean, I don't know.
up.
I don't know what is happening. So.
Okay. Meanwhile, Finn, you see Eldon being attacked by this ghost that comes in front of him. The fairy puts up a shield that protects his small body, and the hand just seems to like this fast, missing Eldon while he stands over there. What do you think?
Right, I want to try. At this point, I'm thinking if. No, I should already know this, that necrotic damage will only heal them. Right? So I'm going to cast Burning Hands. No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do Thunder Wave, not Burning Hands. Because Burning Hands
Thunder
would be
Wave.
Burning Hands would be in a cone and it would also hit Eldon. So I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, which. Hey, actually, I think I'm gonna try Sleep. I'm gonna cast Sleep. No, Sleep. Does Sleep work on undead? Do I know this? Since I am one.
I think it does. I think.
No, but I am
Are
one.
they-
So should I know?
Are they immune to charm?
Yeah,
No.
they are.
Then it won't work.
Oh, they're immune to charm. Okay. So yeah, then Thunder Wave. That's a Constitution save of 13.
Constitution save. Sorry.
8 points of damage on fail, 4 on.
Yeah, so they failed the Constitution save, so that's 8 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Am I still meditating and trying to figure out this defense thing? Because
Yes, you are. So you're still not an initiative yet, but do you have
like,
any
wouldn't
sort of...
I have heard what's going on and broken the ritual?
It depends on how much you concentrate on your ritual. But
I mean, you
think-
are concentrating a lot to be ignoring our comments.
I would assume that when Finn does this move though, you snap out of your ritual and you look, and when you look to your left, you see that your dear panther is badly hurt and has like this greenish, ghostly man, I would say, just like hopping over him with his like hand stretched out, take another swipe at Matata. You look to your right and you see that Eldon is now protected by like a shimmering shield that seems to be waving a bit. You see Finn cast out a bony hand and shoot a thunder wave, is it?
Yeah, Thunder Wave.
Yeah, just like a line of thunder just goes and hits this ghost. It falls backwards, and even though a ghost can't bleed, it seems to be wavering a little more translucent right now. Like it's almost transparent.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? Which side would you like to
Arvin's on
I would.
YouTube chat, by the way.
do?
What up, Arvind? I will try to walk towards Matata. Obviously, like if I see Matata is damaged, I will walk towards Matata.
Okay.
I
You'll
can
walk,
take
won't
30.
you run?
I mean, okay, run. Fair enough. Run. I will run to Matata. I can
Are you
take 30.
dashing towards him?
No. I'm using my movement to run. Like a gentle run. Brisk walking.
Power
So
walk,
You see
Black
this?
Panther.
You see this little, this little druid, this tall, dark-skinned druid, just run his dreadlocks bouncing in the air like he's taking a quick little stroll, like Matata, not another one. And you
Okay.
reach Matata. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC you need to pass is a 13, so you are successfully not frightened of this thing.
That was a total of 20. Just.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, like after the loss you had faced last night with Nightshade, rejuvenated by this, you run up to like Matata, like, no fucking way are you taking away another one of my animals.
No way.
Full of
And-
druidic spirit, you come near Matata, look at his.
Do I have my action, bonus action, anything?
You have both.
Oh, I have both. Okay, cool. Then I am going to use my action to. Okay, I am going to use Companion Wild Shape and change Matata into a giant black bear. Okay, a medium-sized black bear.
Okay.
Okay, and that should give him a total of 19 hit points, and I am going to, as my bonus action, I'm going to command. Wait, Matata is scared of the ghost, right?
Yeah.
I'll command Matata run, and I'll just stand there.
Okay, so your action is to
Yes.
change the shape, your bonus
Yeah.
action is to get like.
Yes,
Got it.
and ask him to run.
Okay, so he can run at his next turn after making a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Coming back to the top of the order, you have this ghost figure here. He is basically going to like now that he is kind of like spectral and all that, he kind of looks at Finn. His eyes kind of change shape, and he looks at him and he's just like, "Please."
What?
And
What?
Couldn't hear.
he vanishes.
What does he say?
He vanishes, sir.
What did Shima? What did you say? You whispered too softly.
He says, "Please help."
Please
Oh,
help.
he wants
Oh.
help.
Help. And it disappears. Okay.
I assumed the wrong Arvind, by the way. I assumed it's Arvind from our college, not DM Arvind.
There's so many Arvinds around.
Too many Arvind, sorry Arvind. Okay.
See, he didn't know you misassumed him until you pointed it out. So
Yeah,
I
dude,
know, but I
like-
wanted to make
next time,
sure,
just
like,
go with the flow.
no, interacting with the audience, that's one thing you have to learn, no?
Guys, Matata will die in the next Okay.
I'm sorry, DM. Maaf karo. Yeah. Is it Matata's turn?
I mean, okay, Eldon and Finn, do you guys want to do anything? Like, you see this
Oh,
guy
yeah.
disappear. Is there anything you want to do? You want to
Do we
like...
know? Do
we
we
know
know
what's
that
happening here?
with our dark vision that this shit is happening behind us?
Yes, definitely. You can still see what's happening there. You heard Bovic's brisk walk up like oi! Not my panther.
All right, I'm gonna
So,
magic
but,
missile
So
level
I
1.
will give you both a chance to like turn around and do something with that.
I'm gonna
Magic missile.
I'm gonna
level
say
1 to his face.
Eldon, let's
Okay.
go save his fucking pet before he starts crying again.
I know, right? Useless as it is, it's fine. Shall I roll for damage?
Go for it.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait, level
how
1
far
is
can
how
I
many
walk?
missiles? 3 or 4. I always have it.
3. Level 1 is 3.
Got it. Horrible rolls. 7 plus 3, 10 points of damage.
Oh, that's
It immediately vanishes.
yeah.
Oh! Yay!
Do we hear it say anything?
Do you need help?
No, like even before
Oh.
it could, it's just kind of like basically what you can see is it turned around and it has like 3 bolts of light just coming towards it. And Bovic, since you're staring at its face, you can see it go, oh shit. And it disappears.
Did it look like a man or a... actually, no, I don't want to say that.
I'm
It
gonna look
looked like a
What
man.
were you
It
going to
looked-
say,
it looked-
dude?
Yeah, what are you going? Okay.
That's okay. That's...
I'm
Okay,
gonna
then.
look at Finn and say, oh shit, are we supposed to help him?
Wait, that we did help, right? By killing
Oh
them.
yeah, we did in a way. Yeah, you're right. You know
By
what?
setting
Job
them
well done. Set them free. Cool.
I turned around and be like, what the hell was that?
Hey, how's your dog?
How's
your
your
dog up
puppy?
there now?
He's gonna be fine. He's not a...
He wants a potion.
No, he's good. He's good. I can heal him in a bit. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Did we see anything that happened after these ghosts disappeared?
The air still seems to be a little uneasy. Would you like to venture forward?
I'm
One
gonna
of
tell
these
them
days?
that I feel something coming, some weird feeling from the church, from the main building of this compound.
I mean,
So
we
I-
are in a graveyard, so...
Yeah, but this is... Dude, I'm already dead. When I'm saying something is weird, it is fucking weird.
Alright, fair enough, dead man.
Fair enough,
So
man.
right now,
Cadaver.
so at
I'm
the
gonna call you
position,
Cadaver.
at the position
Right.
that you guys are at, you are able to see that there is like an outhouse here.
Okay.
There seems to be some sort of semblance of an outhouse here as well, but your dark vision fails you at this point.
Okay. Do you guys want to split up? Maybe...
Yeah,
I
divide
check
and
out-
conquer.
Yeah, maybe I will check out this outhouse and you guys check the other side of the compound.
No, you'll just lose your pets again. It's
Just
just
shut
going to
up,
be
I have my pets, I have more, I can summon them more, just let me be.
If you have more, then why were you crying?
No, yeah, he has a point. Finn, you can go with him and his pet. I will go with Eldon.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. He needs all the help we can give him. I'm gonna bam Eldon back out.
As he says that, I'm gonna cast Summon Beast at second.
And cast everyone.
I'm gonna cast Summon Beast and I'm gonna get a bestial spirit also next to me. I said I'm good. I have my friends.
Hey man, I have to go somewhere. Okay, I'll go in the middle.
You know
then.
what? Just stay
with
with
the
him.
go with the little
Now
fairy.
feels now it's
No,
gone
no.
from losing 1 pet to 3 of his friends.
It's
Yeah, I
fine.
just-
You go with the fairy. Go with the fairy.
I will go with the
Right.
Then could you
fine.
give me a
Alright, fine.
perception check?
Wow.
Shit is just creeping up on us and we're just like fighting over here.
Perception is 14 plus.
Oh, amazing.
Guy
Three.
for an
perception.
hour in concentration. Bloody hell, okay.
14 plus 2, 16.
16. Okay. You have an inkling that something is calling you in this head.
Oh,
You
something
feel
is
like
cool.
you feel like it's like familiar feeling, coming from that direction.
From where again? Sorry? Can you show the map again?
This direction.
Okay.
Hey pet boy, I'm coming with you. You cannot stop me.
Just ignore it and I might start walking.
Are you guys investigating any of the graves, looking around, trying to hear anything, smell anything? Tell me what you guys are.
Like I want to have
I
a
will-
keen eye out. I'm like looking at everything.
Yeah,
But not.
I'm looking for any movement or
Got it?
anything as I approach.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I will be trying to weave away from Finn with my pets as we walk and watch out for the area.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna move your characters for you. Just let me know if I'm going too far.
Cool.
Okay.
I would
So-
I would definitely try to go all the way here and see if there's anything.
Okay, as soon as you move though, a skeleton appears, okay? And this bony looking, he's just basically bones at this point, comes out and he is ready to attack you. And he looks at you, Bovic, especially with, do you have 2 arrows now or not?
I have 2. I have Matata and my Summon Beast.
He looks at both of you and he's just kind of like, ah! And then he suddenly sees like literally what the skeleton sees when he comes out is he looks straight at you, Bovic, and he's just like, oh yeah, I can take him down. He looks at, one pet next to you and he's just like, ah, okay. Looks at the next pet next to him like, ah, okay. And then turns around and looks at Finn and goes like, ah, okay. Walks over to Finn and is just kind of like patting him with the shoulder, like as if he's his friend, and he's like pointing at like Bovic and he's like, and making like, let's go attack the motions. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's fucking go. Take the lead.
Okay. You tell him this, and he's just kind of like, pointing at you and pointing at him, and like, let's go together and we'll do it.
Yeah. I want him to. I want to convince him that I'm on his side. Like let's take him down. You lead.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
I think you have to speak his language.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion is 16 plus. 16 plus 3, 19.
Wow, okay, so this skeleton looks at you and the confidence he didn't have before suddenly like revitalizes him, rejuvenates him, and with like this profound like energy in him, he goes like, okay, and like he seems to understand your language. He starts like running towards like the 3 of them with the impression that you are following closely behind. Okay.
Right.
And so he reaches you, Bovic, but the fact is that
Oh, I can't
obviously
do
all
something the moment he turns away. I was thinking of.
yeah, you have an opportunity to hit him as a sneak attack, and also Bovic, since you can clearly see the skeleton run up at you, you can choose to hit him from a range as well.
I'm gonna hit him with. What do I hit him with? I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave again on him.
Okay.
Just like the moment he turns back, I like take my hand out and I just like release this lightning. And
Just tickle him from behind.
yeah, that's a DC 13 saving throw.
Okay. That's it.
And damage would be.
Saving DC 13 what?
Huh? Oh, wisdom, I think. I forgot. 1 second.
Okay, it doesn't matter because you got an 18.
Oh, okay. So he still takes 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Right, I do that.
Okay, so he halts midway because he is shocked, and if a skeleton could have emotions, he looks hurt. Okay, it's like, brother Bone, how can you do this? Okay. And Bovic, do you want a chance to?
Yeah, as I see this happening as it turns, I'm going to cast Infestation.
Poor
on the
guy,
skeleton.
dude.
It is a
Poor guy.
Constitution saving throw DC is 14.
Oh, he got a nat 20. This guy is not going down. It's a 24. So
I was
is there
thinking,
any- 22. Sorry. Is
should
there a
he have-
save on
should he have disadvantage if it's on his back and all?
if you can't see it?
Yeah.
Nah, nothing
Nah.
like that. Don't get too greedy.
How many points of damage would that be?
It is. If it doesn't show up.
26.
Yeah, but it made the save, so it's
So half of
no,
what
it doesn't even show half. There's no
there's no damage.
damage. You can just see flies buzzing around him,
He looks
little insects going all around and just like trying to bite this skeleton.
Okay, so the skeleton obviously looks really hurt by, Finn's disloyalty to him. And he's standing over there and he looks at he's suddenly hit from the back by this cloud of insects that swarm through him. But they don't seem to be doing any effect to him. They just keep going around him and he looks like his ribcage basically looks like a beehive, okay, while these things are swarming through. And he looks at Finn and goes aha, okay, and he takes a swing at you, Finn, because you hurt him so much. And that is
Nat 20.
No.
Nat 1.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
unfortunately, he sticks out his this puny little short sword. Who knows where he got it from? It looks rusty, and he takes it out. And the motion that he takes to go aha, and points it at Finn. He watches as all of you, not all of you, Eldon's on the other side, but Bovic and his two pets, Finn on the other side, all watch as the skeleton takes out his sword and points it towards Finn to attack him, and watches as the rusty blade falls off the handle. And he looks at the blade, looks at Finn, and is like, oh.
Dude, what is the skeleton man?
I don't want to kill the skeleton,
God,
dude.
yeah.
It's
Can
too
I-
entertaining.
Can I keep him? Do I have anything?
So, Finn, what would you like to do?
I want to. How can I keep him? Is there? Can you tell me anyway to keep him? Otherwise,
I'm asking pets now. I get it. It was my thing, but
dude, this guy's too cute. But what is he doing?
Just try talking to him. Just ask him
Yeah, I
what's the
guess I'm
company or
gonna-
something.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna talk to him. Do I understand his ahas? Do I understand his language?
I mean, give me an insight, I guess. An insight check.
Okay.
he was like, where did this go? Just kill him already.
Insight
We've
is
always
3.
screwed over our NPCs, dude. It's fine.
No,
Inside
unfortunately, he's trying to tell you something, but you're just looking at him like, dude, can you just talk? I'm talking, can't you talk? Okay. And because you're not doing anything, he's going to try and take another swipe. He's going to try and rush at you
Okay.
to hit you. Bovic, do you want to, either of your pets want to do anything at this point?
If I see him attack, I would tell my little summon. I have named him Jeff in honor of
Of the half elf.
Of the half- Jeff. He is taken this and it has taken the form of a owl.
Okay.
Okay, and he will do a multi attack on the skeleton. It's just gonna fly by and try to gnaw at it.
Alright.
It is 13 to hit.
It hits.
Okay.
Oh, the guy is absolutely useless and he's still like living through all of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus
like
5.
him.
4.
He's-
8 points of damage.
You see as this owl pops out of nowhere, doing a better job than Eldon did, and goes and
Eldon can't attack.
yeah,
Okay.
but like he's still doing a better job. Okay, as an owl, and he goes and starts pecking at the skeleton with a precision that you wouldn't expect from a summoned being. Like hits him right at the spots that would hurt the skeleton more. He puts his hands up. All these, these insects are swarming all over him, and then he slowly collapses and goes, "Aww."
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pick up his skull and keep it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's touching or creepy, but sure.
So like if your head falls off, you have another one.
No, I'm just gonna. I'll get to that later.
Just
Just,
soothing.
yeah. No, it's not. It might be useful. Let's see.
Okay.
Could you give me a? Okay, so Jeff is the. Okay, could you give me? Could all three of you give me a passive perception in the way that Bovic and actually Bovic and Matata?
My passive
My
perception
passive
is
is
16, no? You hear like a sound, like this weird, like slightly animalistic sound coming from here. It doesn't sound too threatening, but it seems to hear like something like that.
I see. I mean, Bovic hears a animal sound, like a snarl, like a growl bird. What is it?
It sounds like something that might be young. You can't really hear it too well. It's not too clear to you. But before we get to that, let's look at Eldon. Eldon, what's your dark vision? At 60, right?
yeah 60 and passive perception is 10.
Okay, so passive perception is 10.
Yep.
I'm going to say that you have no clue about what's happening behind you because you
Hey.
can't hear any of it.
Let me give you. I have no clue what's happening there. That's fine.
Yeah, because you're a little too far away. So, do you decide to venture forward? Do you feel like taking a moment
yeah,
to look back at your companions?
No, the plan is to go ahead and like explore the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, as soon as you start, when you reach there, what happens is immediately you hear this crunching sound next to you, okay? And it sounds like the gravel being pushed apart. And out comes this zombie, okay?
Oh, that's
and it
worse.
starts crawling its way towards you. I will say that since you were keeping a lookout for it, you can make your first attack.
But the bonus action, I'm gonna sing. Staying alive. Staying alive. And I'm gonna activate Blade Saw.
Okay.
My AC goes up, my everything bullshit happens. Anyway, so let me figure that out later. And for my action, I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. That's my turn for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just preparing. It's a prep turn. It's fine.
Okay, then it's going to actually move towards you,
Okay.
and it's going to like actually take a swipe at you.
Okay.
So you can see that it seems to be holding like a piece of wood, but it seems to be carved at the side, so it's a little sharpish. So you could think of it as an unruly thick spear.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Okay.
an unruly thick spear?
And not
It's
unruly.
thick, buddy. Just go with it.
Alright.
It's just basically like as if someone's kicked in a door and taken like a panel of that way.
Okay, the wood is not alive, right?
No.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Not.
That would be something else if it was unruly and thick.
Okay, so
Very true.
that is 20. Does it hit you?
Reaction shield. No, wait. Do I have to? Yeah, reaction shield. No.
Okay, so that misses, right? I will say that Eldon has a opportunity to attack.
Eldon can't attack as a familiar.
Okay. Okay, then.
Who has the useless pet now, bitch?
Cool. So since Eldon can attack, Eldon, what do you want to do next? So basically,
Eldon is gonna take the help action to give me advantage on my attacks.
Oh, wonderful! Assisted.
Fair.
Fuck you and the useless pet comment.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think.
Does it come back to my turn?
Yeah, it does.
I will. Okay, for my action, I'm gonna swing it with my. So I'm gonna swing at it with my shadow blade, which is basically a lightsaber. I had advantage thanks to the reminder that this fucker gave me. 19 plus 7, 16, 26 to hit.
26.
Because advantage, so 26.
It hits. It hits.
Okay, so that's 2d8 damage.
I'm always helping.
You go for it.
Always helping, yes. 2d8 plus 5. Let's see. Oh, 13 plus 5, 18 points of damage.
18 points. Okay. You see, as this goblin rises out from its grave, goes, looks at like the fairy, even though it's undead, it seems to be licking its lips a little bit, crawls out, rushes to you at an unhuman pace, and reaches out to hit you, but is confronted by a shield once more, and is pushed back. And as he's pushed back, sorry, what is it that you did?
28 points of some damage.
What? No. What's the spell you use?
The spell is Shadow Blade.
So
the spell's name is Shadow Blade. It's 28 points of psychic damage.
Okay, so Shadow Blade, does it mean that, so I'm assuming like
I have a lightsaber.
Okay,
Yes.
a lightsaber. Okay,
Like
so
a dark
that you
saber.
see this fairy,
Dark lightsaber,
not any glitter and glam, takes out like this, what would seem to anybody else to be a really, really shiny needle, and takes it and slashes it across the zombie's face, and you can see that as its head starts, cutting and like falls apart, it has like this look of surprise, like what the fuck, okay? And as soon as this happens, it disappears. I mean, it doesn't disappear, but it falls down, and another one pops behind you, Eldon,
Oh,
and tries to
bonus
take a swing
action.
Okay.
Bonus action. By it's to my turn or my turn's done?
No. So you're being taken by surprise right now, so it's going to take a swing
okay.
at you. And that is a nat 20. Awesome.
Oh.
Okay.
Guys, I'm a wizard, okay?
Oh,
My HP is piece of shit, so this is gonna go really bad.
okay, so he hit. Oh my god, it's double damage, no? Shit. Okay.
Yes.
Double the dice.
Oh, so that's 7 points of damage.
Oh,
Lucky.
okay, that's not too bad.
No, that's okay.
You can use your bonus action now if you want, since you were caught in between.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to take my second attack. It's thanks to dual wield.
Wait, your HP is 9.
No, my HP is 30 minus 7, so 23.
sorry.
I will take my dual wheel attack,
What, HP is 30?
which is yeah.
Is it?
That's
Doesn't your HP change because you're tiny?
That's a lot of HP though.
I can't believe the damage is so nuts, okay? You feel like a fairy.
Shadow Blade, guys. I'm a wizard, really wizard. It's fine.
Yeah, but 30 is a lot of HP for a wizard also.
My con is 16.
Yeah. 30. I have. That's insane. Like that's close to mine.
Yeah,
It is mine.
Mine is 30.
How much is your con?
I think.
Con score?
15.
Yeah, I think mine is also should be 15. Yeah, 15.
Mine's 16. Mine's 16, so I would definitely have way more than you. But anyway, it's fine. Wait, yeah, yes, that works out right. I'm sorry, what happened? I got hit for 7 points, and then I'm hitting him again for 17. The 17 hit?
Does the 17 hit? It does.
Amazing. That's a normal 1d6 of damage.
Yeah, good.
6 points of damage, that's it.
6 points of damage, got it. It's, it's kind of like shocked by the fact that you're still moving because it thought might have easily crushed you.
Swat the fly, yeah.
Yeah, so it tries to while it's while you slash at it, it starts to backhand slap you once more. And it's a nat 20 again.
Wow.
Okay, wait, how much is the value? How much is the value for the roll to hit?
For it to hit, in sense?
Yeah. Like 20
Like
plus?
Plus 3. 23?
I will reaction shield it. It will miss.
But
So
it's still
it
hit,
misses.
No, my AC goes up to 24.
Okay.
And what happens at the nat 20? That's sad. That sucks.
It can suck its nat 20 is what
It is
happens.
infuriated that it reaches out to slap at you, and you kind of your body turns into an orb as a shield comes, and you just kind of do a backflip over its hand and go to the other side and go, aha, okay. And you have another opportunity to strike at this game.
No, now it's my turn, right? So I can go do action, bonus action, everything.
Yeah.
Cool. Eldon will take the help action again to give me advantage. Are you listening, Ashwin?
Sorry.
Eldon is giving me advantage again.
At least some use the bet has to come now.
Yeah,
Can't
one
hit.
is 25 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah, this is the Shadow Blade thing, so that's a 2d8.
Oh, okay.
That's my d8s. 11 plus 5. So 16 points of damage.
Wow, this wizard really hits me. I feel bad for going easy on you guys now. Okay.
Don't go easy. I mean, go easy on my pets, but don't go easy on us.
on fairies.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fairy-
you do this backflip and you just reach out and you just
And
reach
thrust
out
my...
and do you want to describe it? Yeah, how do you do this? Go ahead.
Oh wait, is it dying?
Yeah, it dies. It's
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, as soon as I backslip out of the shield, my shield is not a shield. Typically for wizard shield is a shield spell. It's protected. For me, it's a hamster ball. So as soon as I pop out of the hamster ball again, I'm gonna take my lightsaber needle and just the zombie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, being small complicates things, man.
Dude, you can
I will poke its eye
Yeah.
and shish
Exactly.
kebab it out.
You will?
Yeah, poke its eye out with my toothpick.
Through the brain,
Yes.
obviously.
So you
Tiny.
slam your little lightsaber needle right into its eye, and with the force that you it's uncanny. What is this? If you Tinkerbell with jealous, you just push it down right into the ground, and then you stand victorious, holding your lightsaber up in the air with a slimy little eyeball on top of it.
And I eat. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, go for it if you want to.
No. That's
Okay.
my turn. I take a bow at Eldon and yep.
Oh, so sad that the rest couldn't see this. Okay, meanwhile, on the other side, what's happening, guys? Are you venturing forward? You seem to hear some rustling in that cottage in front of you.
I will.
I don't hear it, no?
I mean, give me a passive perception, actually.
12.
No, you don't.
I'll be like, hey, I know you're gonna disarm my pet, and I get the whole beast thing, but I feel that there's an animal in that shed, and I'll look at.
Another one.
I mean, you might as well check it out. It might be a little kid, or it might be a zombie or skeleton, but we could check it out.
A zombie dog.
Could be.
I could use a pet too.
There we go. See, pets are good. I will walk up to very carefully. I will walk up with Matata and Jeff.
Okay.
The sound was coming from behind the house, no?
It seems to be coming from inside the house. So
Do I
as you-
see any windows, or is there a door or something?
So this seems to be more like a tinier chapel. The closer you get to it, it seems to be like a special sort of graveyard.
Huh?
Are you going inside?
Or like a crypt?
Yeah, kind of like a crypt. Yeah.
Do I see? Is the door open? Is there like a door that's open? Is there a walkway or something?
So as you come forward, can you give me an insight check?
An insight.
Or investigation.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it would be investigation. Sorry. Go ahead.
Both of us?
Are you going forward too, friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. So both of you give me an investigation check.
A 9.
A 9. Okay.
Rolling. That's a 10 plus... What is my investigation? 10 plus 1, 11.
11. Got it. Okay, so you both you can't really make out much from what the book is about, but it seems to be, it has like a floppy pattern over the entrance, and in general, it seems to have a much softer feeling to it compared to the rest of the gravestones you're seeing around.
Softer feet. I don't know why, but I feel this might be a little dangerous. Do you want to maybe poke your hand in and the archway and see if anything is going on?
You wanted to set your pet inside, huh?
Alright, I can do that. Jeff, I asked Jeff to walk and put her wing inside.
Nothing happens.
I will ask Matata to go and I'll ask him to sniff around and tell me if there's anything close by.
Unfortunately, Matata, being the size that he is, cannot enter.
Oh, the way she started that sentence.
Yeah, I thought.
He's smaller than me, technically.
Oh, he's smaller than you.
He's a
Yeah, he's
medium-sized
medium-sized.
bear, no?
Black bear.
Medium-sized black bear and
Medium is the same size as you.
Yeah.
Okay, so but I'm just thinking the width.
I'm like
okay,
assume 6'6",
6'6". Okay, so he needs
but
to
on 4 legs, so like cut that in half.
Okay, so 4.2, 4.3. Sorry,
3.3.
3.3.
Oh, sorry. What am I thinking of? Yeah. Anyway, he can stick his head in. If he were to be standing on 2 legs, he wouldn't be able to enter in without bending his head a bit. But he walks in, and can you give me a investigation check for Matata?
Meanwhile, there's a door, right?
Yes, there's a door, and there's a window so from the entrance you can see there's a tiny window at the opposite side.
Right, so I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation at the door and make like a giant glowing cross on it, or whatever the religious symbol of this
Okay,
place
so I'm
is.
assuming that the door has been pushed open right now.
No, it's not open.
Because Matata has gone in.
No,
Oh, okay.
I asked him to sniff out what it is. I didn't ask him to go in.
Okay, then how did...
I'll
I'll just
invest-
assume there are two, and there's like a There are two small windows next to the door that Jeff used to stick his wing in.
I mean,
Yeah.
after he stuck his wing in, that's it. That's all I asked him to do. I want Matata to sniff out if there's anything there. I have an advantage on this, but I still only got an 18 minus 4. 14.
40. Okay, so Matata, when he's going there, what he can really smell is, like faint decay of flowers. Like there's
Okay.
been when he's just venturing around. I'm just assuming he's been around his crypt, and he can smell this faint smell of flowers inside, and it's kind of like there's like bundles kept in that's been decaying for a long time. He also hears more of that scrapping sound, like a little bit louder, like something is moving inside.
Okay.
So when I make the huge cross, nothing happens.
No.
Do you want to go in?
Hey, pet boy,
what-
these are not Catholic ghosts.
Oh my god. Listen,
What-
Catholicism
Catholic?
does not exist in D&D.
What is a Catholic?
What are you saying? A lot of things are based on Catholicism in D&D.
Yeah, based off, but it's
Based
not
off, it's
that.
not there. So,
Yeah.
what is a Catholic?
What kind
I
of
understand.
church is this? Is this not a like? Do I know what holy symbol to draw? If like, I don't know. Tell me, Shema, something.
So Bovic might have some idea of this, having come like having traveled around, and this seems to be like of a religious group that does not exist in Odium Lipi, but in some lands far out in the north. But you're not too aware of what religion is. And Finn, I mean, it definitely does not look like your group.
Right. What if I
Okay,
use? No, never mind.
Alright, hey, dead man, do you want to go find the fairy and maybe figure to go in that or what he's found?
We're already here. Let's just open this fucking door first.
Yeah, but I do not want to lose another pet, and I would rather have the fairy put his owl in and maybe vamp it out.
Okay, you just take a step back, and I open the door.
Fine, I'll just watch as he does that.
Okay. Could you give me? Okay, you open the door and nothing happens. Are you venturing inside?
Can we see inside?
Yeah, you can see inside. So just give me.
I cast.
I'd say,
I wanna cast dancing lights inside.
why? You have dark vision. Okay, anyway, if you want, go ahead.
Oh, but like you can see clearly. You mean?
I mean, it's grey. I mean, what colors can a skeleton see?
I can see properly too.
Not with dark vision, it's all grey and dark vision.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
it's all
green.
green.
Dark vision.
Oh, okay.
so
Then
you
I'm gonna cast dancing light to actually see properly.
Okay, so you cast dancing light, and what looks to be like inside this crypt, you see that there are pockets. These are the same sort that were outside, but they look really small. And there are multiple small coffins lined up in rows. You have tattered this stuffed toys lying there inside. It looks like it's been through quite some wear and tear. You have like the case of flowers that are decaying. But yeah, there seems to be nothing happening. And at the far end, you hear this sound coming from one of the coffins.
Pet boy, these are baby graves.
What do you mean, baby graves?
Oh, God.
I really don't want to go in there then. Can we please get the fairy?
Would the fairy have reached this thing by now?
Meanwhile, the other side.
Yeah, Eldon, at this point, are you actually taking this to a temporary break from here? Eldon, you have reached the other crypt. Are you venturing in?
Yeah, I will try to peek into anything. Is there any gap, any hole I can squeeze in through 1 inch?
Yeah, there's an open window that you could go through.
I will peek into it. What do I see?
You see a similar you see a similar scene to the one I described with the others, but the crypts in here seem to be a lot fancier.
But they're also small.
No, they're not small. They're much larger.
Okay, they're larger, but they're fancier.
Yeah.
What do you mean they're fancier though? Is there stuff I can steal?
Exactly. It seems like people have left things on it in a way that anyone who is here, it seems like they'll have some real rich folks behind.
I will open my newly bought bag of holding and I'll start just cooking it.
Okay, so there are right now 4 crypts. Are you going to go through all of them?
Sure.
Okay, give me one investigation roll, please.
I really don't like baby crits. Can we please find the fairy?
Wait, it's not our turn, no.
20, bitches.
Nat
I know,
20.
but I'm just
Nat
making
20 for a
conversation.
grave robbery.
I'm just gonna
A
read.
baby grave robbery. Do not forget this.
No, my graves are not.
No, his graves are
child
not
graves.
Oh, 10.
Okay, so you find the following items. You find a sword that you're not able to recognize or lift because you'll have to give me a strength check to be able to lift that sword.
Oh my god.
You find a ring embedded with a shiny stone. You find a brooch that looks a little bit worn out, also with a stone in it. And you find collectively about 100 gold.
The ring is like a waistband for him, right?
Yeah, it is basically. So if you have like a reduce spell,
I'm
you could
playing this character for the main campaign because this is a problem.
Yeah, scaling this to the main campaign will be so
strange. No, that's gonna be an issue.
I think we're gonna stick to medium size for the campaign, guys. Let's not go tiny.
I am not doing this. Yep.
Okay, so if you're attempting to pick up, you can definitely try to shove that ring into your bag of holding. Or
I will definitely try to do that.
So you see that you put in the 100 gold. You put in the brooch. Are you taking the brooch as well?
Yep, everything.
You take the brooch. You take the ring. It's able to fit in.
My bag of holding is also smaller. I forget that shit.
Exactly. You're able to kind of fit that ring in it.
Eldon will carry the sword. Eldon will carry the sword.
Okay, I need a strength check from you.
Yeah, Eldon. I just need to open the stats. -4 strength though. This is gonna be so much fun, guys.
Oh no.
Can it please drop?
I'm at -4, 3.
Eldon, honestly speaking, he settles on the hilt of the blade and looks at you like, you serious?
Okay, fine, Eldon. Let's go back. I will take out like a piece of wire and hold it up against my mouth and cast message. And be like, hey guys, I'm all good and fine here. What about you people?
Doesn't message require you to be able to see that?
No. General direction.
I need to know general direction, yeah.
Got it. Cool. Okay, so you guys, while Finn's inside doing this, Bovic, you hear this in your mind?
I'm like, the fairy just called. I don't know how, but the fairy just called. And what does the message say, by the way?
I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this fuck. I'm gonna recast message and be like, I am good here. Okay? And I can hear you when you reply for 25 words.
Okay. Finn, are you going to investigate that last crypt?
I am, I'm gonna walk ahead. I'm gonna check what's there.
Oh, he's going. And as he's walking, I'm like, the fairy said he's good on his side. He wants me to tell him to come here.
Yeah,
I still don't understand. I still don't understand that you can hear whatever we're saying. Man.
Yeah, I figure. And also 25 words are up, so you can't even tell me to come there.
So your 25 words you used on me instead of him.
Yes, I was like, I still haven't understood the mechanics of it. So I'm like, the fairy has told he's good on that side. Do we go find him? I'm talking to dead man.
Why do you want us to find him? Didn't you want him to come here?
I don't know. I mean, he said he's good, and he said something about I can speak 25 words, but I really don't know what that's about.
Fuck your words. I'll just turn around and start walking in.
Yeah, I'm just waiting there now.
And I will be like, okay, hold on. I'll send Matata to go find him and bring him back.
You have a flying thing. Send that thing.
Oh my god, Jeff meeting Eldon Dawn.
I think I should know this, but let me just check if he can go 60 feet away from me.
I don't think this would be 60 feet.
I think it's more, yeah.
No, I think it'll be less because...
No, it's 60, it's 60, it's 60.
Considering that we, from the gate to where we're standing is 60, so this should... Oh yeah, it's also 60.
So technically I can see the fairy when he went inside.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
yeah. Do you have darkness?
Yeah, I do. 60
Yeah,
feet.
everyone has.
Okay,
I mean-
I'll just tell, hey Jeff, you'll go fire. You go. There'll be a bird that looks like you but little ethereal, and go find
Not
that.
as good.
Yeah, not as good. And find the little fairy and like nudge them this way. And I send Jeff to do that.
Right, and can I... What am I seeing at this point? I'm gonna open the last crib.
So you open this crypt, and what you immediately, of course, see is like a tiny skeleton.
Okay.
A little tiny skeleton. It seems to be clothed, but like its clothes are too tattered. Also, in the crypt is a blanket that earlier would have seemed to have covered this skeleton or the being inside, but is right now pushed to the side. And there's something under that sheet that's moving up and down.
Okay, what is that thing?
Do you
That's
wanna
what you call a bomb.
Wait, so there's
I'm
baby. There's a sheet under the baby, and there's something under that.
Yeah, so it seems like something was left behind in this with the baby, and it moving around has caused it to kind of like fold itself into this sheet.
Okay, I'm
Gee,
gonna...
we just entered real weird territory when you just said boner with a kid skeleton there.
I'm gonna take a step
the
back.
The kid part just, you have to understand that I just take like the shotgun approach and see what lands. The shotgun approach also involves not putting in a lot of thought into context.
Right, so I'm gonna take a step back and I'm gonna use mage hands to actually lift the sheet.
So you lift the sheet, and slowly from underneath pops out this little head.
Little hand, like Adam's family.
A little head.
Head, okay.
And it looks at you and goes, meow. And you see
Wait,
it's a little skeleton cat, like little skeleton kitten.
there's a little skeleton kitten and there's also a
Yeah.
little skeleton baby. The baby is alive?
No, the baby's dead.
Okay.
But it seems like, a bit of the residue of necromancy spell seems to have affected this little kitten.
Oh,
And it looks
necromancy.
up at you and goes like,
Yeah, so Finn, being a very foul-mouthed and like full of angst kind of guy, deep inside is kind-hearted. So he's gonna, he's gonna lift the kitten up
and do an animal handling check.
Animal handling. Fuck, I have never thought of this before. Oh, that's a
Welcome.
nat 19, so should be good, no? Oh,
19.
19 plus 2, 21.
Oh,
Oh,
you lift this cat up, and you look at it and then the foul-mouthed, like, undead skeleton looks at it, and if you could see emotion on his face, he's clearly showing it now because the kitten looks at him, down from its Simba pose. And, just kind of like, if a skeleton could purr, it's doing that exactly right. And, it's kind of like moving its little paws, its skeleton paws at him, kind of indicating that it wants to, like, sit on his shoulder.
Oh,
Are you
yes.
going to keep him on your shoulder?
I'm gonna put him on my shoulder and I'm gonna say, "Hey, pet boy, look at this."
And you can see this kitten is so glad to have somebody else with it that he starts like rubbing against your like skeletal head, and it's weird because it's cute, but you can just hear the scratching sound of two bones rubbing against each other.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So, yeah.
And
Does it do anything, or is it just ornament in mechanic terms?
Oh, so wait, I will send you the sheet. In that time, do you want the little bow? Go ahead.
do I see this?
Yes, you don't see it. You can hear like a sound like from inside where Kush is just going like, "Holy fuck, this is cute." Okay.
Yeah, I also yelled out to the pet boy.
Oh yeah, and Kush yelled out as well.
What you find in there? I'm just screaming in.
Look at this, I got a pet too, and I walk out with it on my shoulder.
I step back, seeing that it's a skeleton first. I'm like, oh, now everybody wants to get a pet. Bloody, they were all bitching about my pet before.
Hey man, my pet is cute at least.
Fair enough. I mean, Matata has always been cute, and I was like petting him. And I'm just petting him, and then I take a Twiggy from my coat. And no one can beat a stick. A wooden stick. And I put it back in.
I mean, you have a bone to pick with both of them now.
Yeah, looks like I'm on your side now. Like these astral... what is it called?
The
What is it
familiars.
called? Familiars ain't shit, bro.
Right? I mean, they come in, they go, they don't feel anything. They're not really creatures. Don't tell
Yeah,
them
this
anything.
here is fucking
What?
real.
Right? I mean, it's dead, but...
So I just sent over the sheet. It would be a skeletal beast. I think we might need to make a bit of a mix up with this. You can
Yeah.
pick a couple of features from cat and mix it up with the sheet.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
So yeah, and honestly speaking, it has.
Dude, this is a strong cat.
Yeah, it has better stats than Eldon.
It does. That's true. Cats are 1 hit point. This has 10.
So yeah, so that's
Oh.
your new familiar. Do you want to name him yet? You can move
Oh wait, that's
him
a
around.
familiar.
I mean, yeah, now he's like attached to you in a way. So, but if if anyone kills him, you'd have to possibly use like a romantic spell to get it back.
Oh, I don't have that, so yeah. Can't let him die.
Is there a name that you would want to give him?
I'll call him Skeleton.
Can I name him?
Skeleton.
I like that.
Skeleton.
Asking for Steve. Steve the skeleton.
Steve and Finn.
Just call him Skeletor and be done with it, though.
Skeletor is like... I'm gonna make him tiny so I can actually put him on my
Can I
shoulder.
call him Skitten?
Oh.
Skitten is a Pokemon.
Oh yeah. No, that's Skitten.
Oh,
That's
that's Kitty. Yeah, Skitten sounds good, yeah.
Skitten.
So you have little Skitten with you.
Yeah, on my shoulder.
I'm a
Finn
little
and Skitten.
I'm a little apprehensive because it's a dead.
Hey, I am
Like-
dead too.
I mean, you're already weird, and on top of that, a dead animal. I mean, it's not natural. This is not how I've known the world to be.
Yeah, well...
Suddenly, Bovic hears in his head, "Where the fuck are you?"
Oh, didn't Jeff fly there?
Yeah, Jeff flew to the... flew to.
Also, guys, just to give you a heads up, now from the angle that both of you are at, Eldon and Finn, you are able to, if you look forward, you are able to see the church.
Oh.
Get your ass to the church, buddy.
Yeah, okay, so we just walk to the church, I guess.
if you guys do manage to go this way,
And Jeff has all
I'll
reached
just say
there,
it's
I'm
a-
assuming.
yeah, so if you guys decide to go this way instead of like coming around this way, just assume that it's a little harder for you to go there. So you might trip and fall, and I'm going to make you do the proper stuff.
Oh, trip and fall like that. I thought.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's just like, it seems like this place hasn't been tended to for a long time.
Right.
But
I actually
Eldon-
wanted to.
Eldon can fly.
Yeah, so
And-
actually, you have no problem though, Eldon.
And I'll just jump on top of Matata at this point in time.
I just wanted to check the statue in the middle. Actually, I asked Bovic, do you want to see what's happening there in front of the? Because so when I entered, no, never mind. I would know that.
Sure, I don't mind, but Fairy guy had told us to meet him at the church, so we might want to get there soon.
Okay, let's go there. Because Shema mentioned in the beginning that the source of light is ambiguous. We don't understand it or something. Right?
Push him.
I'm asking Shema only.
I mean, do a wisdom check if you're trying to remember.
Okay, wisdom.
And
That's,
I will tell him that we will check it out, but yeah, I'll relay the message that Eldon said to meet him at the church doors.
It's a 10 plus 2, 12.
And Jeff is just like
Yeah,
pecking
you
it.
just there's not much that you remember. You just see that you feel like it's just a faint glow put on the statue,
Okay.
and it seems like like somebody is trying to give it more importance in a certain way.
Okay. So I just figure what I understand is that this is just there for show.
Yeah, that's the feeling you get because it's kind of like in a central plaza when you have
Right.
a
Yeah.
statue.
Exactly.
So it's more like you have a feeling, since you've been in graveyards before, you have a feeling that it's just kind of like like a sort of worship or something. Like you're trying to perform straight on.
Right. So I'm just gonna go with the fairy then.
Okay. So
By the way, I totally forgot. I want to use Cure Wounds at my first level to heal Matata.
okay, just take that spell slot out.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys venturing forward towards the entrance.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm assuming that anyone who's not going by road, can you guys give me an acrobatics check? I mean, anyone who's going by this side? Oh, sorry,
I'll-
dex check. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Athletics check.
Athletics is 14 plus 1, 15.
I'm on Matata, so do I use Matatas or my?
Matata.
I have a 15.
Okay.
And mine is a 19 plus 21.
Wow.
And I heal for 7. Okay, so that's.
So you see, as Finn and Czepeku, they're trying to make their way through this, and they're having a slight bit of difficulty, but they're making it there. Meanwhile, right on their side, that just like brushing past them is this bear that just like bounces and just leans forward, and as he goes past you can look at Bovic, just look at you and go, whose pet is better, eh? And just flips you off. And
No. At this point in time, me and Finn have got a bonding because we have actual pets while Eldon has a familiar. I won't flip him off.
Okay, I take back the flip. But you bound forward Batata is like an expert at this terrain of sorts. and he just like leaps forward and reaches there in 3 steps, and the 3 of you with your respective pets and Jeff, not forget Jeff, reach at the entrance. Are you guys, as you come closer and closer to it, you hear this weird chanting coming from inside. Do you guys venture inside?
Yes, we should. I believe.
Yeah, we should. Wait, can we check for traps? Can I check the row for traps?
And Fairy, what did you find in the other one? You found a kitten.
I found bodies, not bodies, sorry. I found like graves, well-stocked. No, well-stocked is the wrong word. Fancy graves. And some zombies.
Were they wearing fancy clothes or?
No, the zombies are wearing lynch cloths, but I did not open the tombs of the rich stuff. Why would I do that? Let them rest in peace.
You were trying to dig up a grave earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, that's for my necromantic fancies. Moving on.
Were those graves sealed? Those fancy graves?
They were, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
basically, all the stuff was honestly kept on top of it.
were.
And we have no clue he's taken any of this shit.
No, I mean, if he tells you now, you know.
And alright, you want to check?
Pictures.
You hit.
But you could. But if you do notice, and if anyone of you is actually really looking at the fairy, his bag of holding seems to be extremely heavy. Like, usually a bag of holding wouldn't take a shape or form, but this seems to be a little thick.
Oh.
I just ignore it.
No, I don't ignore it. I say you have put some stuff in it, haven't you? And this was sold to you by that sketchy woman. So you might want to be careful about what you put in there.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And don't worry, just body parts.
The hell?
Yeah, for my necromantic experiments, as I already told you.
What, you do
And I
necromancy?
hold up a thumbs up. I dabble. I try to learn as anything and everything I can.
Under my breath, I'm like, I really need to find a new party. And yeah, I'll be like, okay, let's head inside, guys.
Yeah, someone's gonna check for traps.
Yeah, I will do that. Let me roll for traps.
Sure.
Can I roll investigation, DM?
Go ahead. Wow, this is like a really crowded front.
12.
12. You find nothing. You do hear more of a sound inside. It also feels like when you're moving past, you see like a glow inside.
So when I'm moving past it, cool. Gotcha. Okay.
So like you have like these tinted windows, so you can't really look inside, and it has like these ornament drawings on it that you traditionally find in Eastern worship. So the sort of styling on it looks very different from anything you've seen in Fengar, the city you just come from. I can see Jeevan
And I'm
falling on his screen.
He's dozing off, I can see.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. Do all of you decide to go in?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long has it been since we've been exploring this and things like that? Since we reached here?
I'd say it's about half an hour.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll send Jeff in ahead of us just in case something attacks out of surprise. But yeah, Jeff is just slightly ahead of us. Like maybe
I will take the bait, cause fuck this guy, and I will go in.
Huh?
So this is what you find inside.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Why
God.
didn't
no.
my icons come out? Okay. Yes.
Guys, memorize all of this. What is
Guys, we should have taken a short rest, but nope.
Nah,
I don't need.
You're all good.
Oh yeah, fuck you all.
I literally don't have to fight in this battle.
Holy shit, this is good stuff.
Rah. Okay.
By the way,
I will-
we do not see any icons. I don't know what icons.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
my
know
god,
whether
what is
icons did
happening
not
here?
save here. Oh shit. Anyway, I'll put up these icons as you come. So as soon as you walk in, can everybody put that icon
Yeah.
here? If it's there. Can you
Jeez,
guys
what?
see your icons?
It's tiny.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
not
yeah.
to scale.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
Why,
Yeah,
why
they're
is
there.
this- Oh god, where's the map that was to scale? Oh yeah, wait, got it.
Do we scale it or do we not scale it?
No, 1 second. I think yeah, this is the map. So you come in.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's what I felt like I've done this before. So you walk in and what you immediately see, okay, and all these things come to attention because of the skeletons that are over here, okay. But there are two skeletons right in front of you that immediately turn to stare at you. You look forward to see that there's like this body that's been kept on this altar,
Yep.
and it seems deceased. And behind, at the far side, you see a priest standing over there, looking at you in shock. In front of him are two zombies that seem to be guarding him. And all of them immediately turn to you and ready to attack. So I want all of you to roll for initiative. Finn, I'm taking your initiative from earlier, so get faster
Yes.
than that.
Great.
23 for Eldon.
20 for Bovic.
Wow, you guys got some insane rolls. Finn, you got 20 as well, right? Okay.
Yeah, a +0 though.
Okay, so fun.
How far is the priest from me? This is inside a church now, so it shouldn't be that far. What the fuck? 155 feet up.
No, it's not
Massive.
in scale.
Yeah.
That's a massive chapel. Jeez.
Let's just assume he's 60 feet away. Okay.
I mean,
I'm-
let's divide the distance by 3. That should fix it.
Oh, that's gonna confuse me so much. My math is terrible, guys.
Oh, skeletons are
Oh.
20 feet away, body is 20 more feet away, and then priest is 20 more feet away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Priest is 50 feet away.
50 now.
Well, 50.
Oh, okay.
From us.
Yes.
1 second.
That's a tiny church, just saying that.
50
Because
feet
think
is
of it
tiny.
like,
Then shall we just go to the scale that?
yeah, we'll just go to, yeah, I think so. Because think of
That
50
works,
feet,
right?
that's, yeah, that's cool.
Because I mean, I scaled it down to this. That's why.
Oh. Okay, so this is the real scale then.
Yeah, let's go with this.
Oh, shit,
So technically,
I
50 feet would be like a distance of 5 people. Oh, no, sorry, not 5 people. What am I saying?
Wait, did something change?
No.
Okay.
1 second, I'm just putting my names to water. So first would be Eldon. Then would be Over. After that, it would be this guy over here.
Who?
This guy.
You can use the marker thing.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Then it would be. Then it would be Finn.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, I'm
You're at
just
20
just
and I'm
for,
4th.
for the sake of this thing, I'm just going to say that all of you guys, your companions start the same turn as you. Okay.
Yeah, my companions anyway started with me itself.
Got it. So after that,
Gee.
Yes.
Just making sure, G.
I am better at this. Okay, over the years, I have gotten better.
I am not saying that. We
Sure.
just want to make sure you're included.
I'm included, Arthur. Thank
Okay,
you.
guys, so-
Can I can cast my fireball here.
Okay, starting with Eldon, what would you like to do?
I cannot cast fireball because I'm 1 level away.
Oh,
I will bonus action. Oh my god. Thing. And go. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the crown of your life. Forgive you my sins and you can sharpen your knives. I have no idea how to let this go. So activate the next last use of Blade Song. And I will again cast Shadow Blade. And what the fuck is going on
this
in the background?
music is not helping.
Is that the music we hear from the...
That is the creepiest shit on the planet.
Right.
I will move towards this corner, and that's my turn.
That's it?
Yeah. It's a prep turn.
Okay, got it.
What happened? Your
Bovic, what do you do?
Bovic is going to... I was technically on Matata, so I'm going to get off of Matata. And then I'm going to cast Wild Shape on Companion Wild Shape on Matata, and turn him into a giant constrictor boa.
Wow.
Medium-sized constrictor boa. I always say giant, but it's always medium. Just assume it's always medium.
It's giant for a constrictor boa.
Constrictor
Yes,
boas are giant.
That's also true. I'm just trying to make it work.
It technically says large beast, so it's a large constrictor.
Oh yeah, large is smaller than giant.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, and I will... That's pretty much all I can do at this point.
Okay. Finn, anything you want to do before we start the actual initiative?
I'm gonna just...
It's like all you fuckers prepping. Anything you want to do before you go into actual combat?
Yeah, because I'm like, you guys are prepping anything.
I'm gonna use the Dust of Disappearance on myself.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Fucker is sneaking out, it seems.
No. I'll be... for 2d4 minutes it'll work. So that is 6. It's gonna work for 6 minutes. And I'm invisible.
Okay, that's 6 minutes. That's 60 rounds.
I'll stay invisible. I'll not be invisible if I cast a spell or anything, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you cast a spell or hit one of them, you'll lose one.
That is cool. Okay, done.
So you
The
could
casting
actually...
a spell is fine. If you make another creature roll a saving throw, then you lose.
Oh, okay. I can just do a normal attack then.
No, an attack
No.
also would make you lose it.
Yeah.
A non-attacking spell
kinda
would
like spell kind of like mage hand or something.
got it.
Stuff like that.
Got it.
So like cantrips and all that don't require a save
Got it.
DC.
Got it. Cool.
So at this point, let's just assume, since you guys took this as a preparatory round, that all of you have positioned yourself to hide,
Okay.
and they haven't noticed you yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Until-
Am I right to assume that my cat is also invisible with me?
Yeah, your character is in your cat. Yeah, since you sprinkle the dust on both yourselves, it will go down.
It,
So Skittle and you are now invisible. Bovic, you're still standing at the entrance, going to sneak in, and they don't seem to have noticed you yet. Until suddenly, Bovic, can you make a charisma save?
no. No.
No.
Shiva, no. I have.
Guys are acting like you know what's happening.
I think I know what's happening. It's a.
Sorry,
rabbit.
make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah,
wisdom save.
better.
That is.
No,
that is
that's worse.
No, that's better. That's better. 17.
Okay.
A 17.
Yeah.
No, it's worse for you if you fail it. Oh, but now, man.
Yeah. Okay, so you roll a 17, and you just have this feeling that, oh shit, I feel like I felt this before. And suddenly out of nowhere, you hear a voice.
She's
Like
back.
from
Oh,
behind
no.
your shoulder. You're like,
Oh no.
oh, are we going into battle?
Dude, it's so creepy with the background song also.
Yeah, I swear.
And you turn around to see the same pretty girl that you saw last night. She's hovering over you or this thing, and like she looks at the people in front and she's like, "Hello, everybody! We're here to play."
I freaked the fuck out.
And everybody turns to look at you, and you go to it. So, Eldon, what would you like to do? You see, that you're trying to sneak and hide over there. You see the skeleton companion has disappeared in thin air. You see Bovic the Druid with his 2 pets suddenly is joined by another hovering creature in the form of a youngish girl.
If I'm not wrong,
I'm just gonna reduce this
not
music
wrong.
first of all.
The song is creeping.
You can
the
manually
shit
do
out
it,
of me.
yeah. Yeah, me too. I've also reduced it.
Okay, cool.
Dude, is this
Okay, if
Hindi?
I'm
What the
not
fuck?
wrong, I still remember that these 2 are like an item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you don't know
so
what
I'm
happened.
gonna be like, oh, back up, and then I'm just gonna go and attack the skeleton here. And Eldon, which token is not there.
That's it, I just got that.
Because I'm abusing this familiar for the 1 hit point it's worth.
Technically, to move it is a bonus point.
Is it? No, that acts on its own turn.
Familiars don't act on its own account.
They do. Homunculus don't act on their own turn.
Okay. Let me just check. It's cool. Play. I'll just look it up.
So, yeah, same deal.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm rolling to hit. 12 plus 7. So, stuff 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Oh, dude, why are you
It's,
playing this song? Oh. Sorry.
Oh, what song is this?
This is from Darkest Dungeon. Amazing game. Really scary, but amazing game.
It's such a good game. Such
a good game. Okay, we will gush about this later after I murder them.
Okay, so wait, how much to hit?
8 plus 7, 8 plus 5, so 30 points of damage. First attack.
13 point. That it disappears as soon as you hit it.
Oh, amazing! I'm gonna step over to this guy, and this will be at normal roll because this fellow is not there. Nat 1. Amazing. Beautiful nat 1.
Okay. Yeah, like nothing happens to it.
Yeah, that's
And-
my turn.
Okay. Then we have Bovic. What would you like to do?
I
I
have.
forgot to roll for this roll also.
Okay, can I speak as a free turn, or is this counted as an action or bonus action?
It would be counted as an action.
To speak. I need to know. I talked to her. Are you here to help, or are you here to make out again?
And she looks really excited at you, and she's kind of like, we could go to that corner over there.
could I respond?
Yeah, okay. I'll allow this to happen.
Okay, after this battle, we're going to talk about our spider. My spider, not yours. Fuck you.
Our spider? Are you already saying things are ours? And you can see, like, her eyes are like sparkling.
Alright. Attack them. We'll deal with us later. And as I say that, I will also command Jeff to go and attack, as a bonus action, Jeff to attack the skeleton on Eldon's right.
Okay. So Jeff goes, can you give his attack?
Yeah. Jeff's attack is 19. Hold on. Too many animals. I have to look at. It is 20 to hit.
20 to hit? It hits?
Yeah. And that's about 8. It's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. You see, like Jeff takes you see this owl just rush forward and lodge itself, just like these stallions, and push the skeleton backwards. It seems to form a crack on its ribcage as it moves back, but it's still holding up. Next is Finn's turn.
Right, so I'm invisible and I'm just gonna walk and try to sneak up. Basically, I'm gonna sneak up behind this priest.
Okay. How much is your walking distance?
It's 30 plus 30 dash action, I guess.
For dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be somewhere here. Yeah.
Right, and can I see the body from here?
Yes, you can. Actually, if you want, I'll allow you to use your action to investigate.
Oh, right, I will do that. Here I roll an 11. Investigation, right?
Yeah, so that would be your bonus action because you used your action to make dash.
Right.
Got it?
Right.
So you investigate the body from 11. There's not much you can make out. There seems to be some ruins below its body, and its blood seems, and this there seems to be like weird markings on his chest as well. From what you understand and the little you know from studying about necromancy and how you were brought to this world, you can see that there was an attempt to bring it back to life, but the priest seems to have failed that.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Next would be the girl's turn, and what she is going to do is reach down and hug Bovic and try to smooch him. Okay? So I need Bovic to make a constitution save.
No!
Roll against French and
Also,
I
You have
have
advantage.
I have
Yeah.
advantage. Thank you.
roll to French.
Roll to French.
17.
a 17. So you're just kind of like really concentrating on this, and you're just kind of like, Jeff, attack, okay? And you're looking at the scene in front of you. You see Eldon go and slash this, this little fairy just flutter over there and slash this skeleton, and just breaks apart and falls. You have an inkling, but you don't know where Finn is, but you can kind of like looking with the keen sight, you can kind of see that the dust is slightly moving in a part on the right to you. So while you're concentrating on this, suddenly you feel like these soft arms wrap around your neck, and you immediately turn and you're like, oh no, and you slam your hand onto her face and push her back, like, not right now. And she sulks and looks at you, and she's just like, you gotta get there one day, and she disappears.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Okay, and you,
Next time she
Edmund,
shows up, I'm punching her in the face. I just speak aloud like as she disappears.
you feel like this character, like you
In
don't know why,
character.
but like
In
you
character,
feel,
yes, in character.
you
In
feel
character,
like
I'd be like, why? You shouldn't be so mean to your mistress while fighting and chopping.
you feel like this, you feel goosebumps on your back, and you kind of like there's this weird feeling,
She's
and you're
still
just like
there.
you don't understand what just happened, but you feel like you don't piss someone off, okay? And
She ate my
that
spider.
that that takes us to who's done? Okay, so we have this guy come. Let's see. So you see this zombie, he doesn't really do much, but he just like growls and goes and moves a little forward. Followed by the other one also moving here. And this skeleton takes a swipe
I think
at
the skeleton
Jeff.
on the left is dead, right?
Yeah, the one on the right.
Ah.
So he takes a swipe at Jeff. And let's see. Does a 13 hit you? Does a 13 hit Jeff?
13 hits G. Just hits.
Yeah? Okay.
Just hits.
So
G.
he takes out like, similar sort of like a sword, but this also is quite rusty at that, and takes a swing at your owl and gives it 5 points of damage.
It's all good. All good.
Okay. Then we have again. Okay, we have those.
See,
Why?
my owl can take a hit.
Wait 1 second. Yeah.
But can you
so
ride your...
he basically what he does is looking at the fairy.
Who? Wait, who?
Oh fuck it. Good God, I hope you don't.
I don't like the sound of that.
I need to calculate this.
I do not like the sound of that.
Okay. I hope you survive this. He casts, like you see a ray of light shoot towards the fairy.
Wait, who is casting
And
this?
the priest at the back.
Okay.
And what is yeah, okay. Sorry, 1 second. Should have read up on this before.
Give it to me, baby.
What was it? I'm a little confused.
I was just gonna say that.
So like ranged attack. Is there any? Like,
No, what is it? Is it a
What
spell?
is it? It's a
It's
spell.
guiding ball. At a
It's a
level.
spell, so you
It's a
use your
spell.
spell attack modifier. It should be on top of your spell sheet.
No, if it's a monster, it'll be your certain kind of attack will be there. What is like an intelligence attack? Is it a
Okay, that-
It will
Uh,
see.
I
it won't
don't
save.
know what to say.
Okay,
Okay, wisdom,
it is-
wisdom. Yeah, spell
So
save.
then
is-
it's a wisdom modifier plus
Yeah,
a
yeah, it's-
proficiency bonus.
Okay,
Bonus,
so
yeah.
it's a DC 30. It's 5.
Is it a
Okay.
spell save or an attack roll? Guiding bolt is an attack roll.
It's an attack roll. Okay, then
Yeah.
it's a plus
So
5.
D20 plus wisdom modifier plus proficiency.
No, okay. It just says you have +5, so I'm just going to go with that.
10.
Then that's fine. Plus one, yeah.
Cool. So that's a 20. Does it hit you?
20.
Hmm.
I don't think shield works for that, would it?
It's a shield is a spell, no?
Yeah, it increases my AC.
Yeah. But how much? Is it a cantrip?
No, I will reaction shield at a higher level.
Okay. I'm not too sure how this works. So it's a ranged spell attack against a target.
Right.
On a hit, you will get basically 5d6 damage.
Yeah, so it will miss.
It'll miss because
doesn't
he
hit.
put the shield up, so
Yeah.
the AC is
Okay.
higher.
Yeah, cool. So it misses, and he looks really panicky at this point, and he uses his movement to actually go and, he actually kind of goes and stands over here and looks slightly a bit frightened, honestly.
Oh.
Back to the top of the turn order, we have Eldon. What would you like to do?
I would like to throw my lightsaber at the zombie in green.
What?
Can you reach that far?
Yeah, it has a range of 30.
This is
Or
55.
1 second, let me just recheck.
Okay, 45.
Oh, okay, let me just recheck the range. Thrown property 2060. So yeah,
So at disadvantage.
that'll be a disadvantage. I'm not going to do that. I will hit the guy right next to me. 12 plus 7, 19. 28.
That hits. Wait, the zombie or skeleton next to you?
The skeleton.
Yeah, it hits.
6 plus 5. So 11 points of damage.
It is out. Combined with the
Amazing.
attack that Jeff had given it earlier, it just breaks apart and falls.
Okay, and I am gonna move forward to this zombie, and I'm gonna use my bonus action attack against him.
Oh, he is far. Like 50 feet away.
I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, you'll reach him. You'll reach him.
Nice.
So when I'm blade syncing, oof, that's a 3 plus something. Basically, no, 10 to hit.
No, it doesn't. Wait, zombie, right? Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. Oh, it's a zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, 1 second.
And yeah, makes sense. Zombies would have low AC.
Yeah. 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Got it. Okay. Next is your turn, Bovic.
Bovic, how far is this? Okay, both of those zombies are dead. Hey.
This red zombie is not dead?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's the first attack against him.
Right.
Okay. I just realized where my character is lacking now. Okay. Like my subclass build is a little messed up. I did list. Okay. I am going to command Jeff to move and attack the closest zombie. That would be this one.
Okay. I mean, the closest zombie is still quite.
How far is it?
55?
55, 60 feet away.
Oh, Jeff, sorry.
That-
Jeff would be. Yeah,
Jeff,
it's
yeah.
45.
Jeff has a speed of 20 of each. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna move with Bovic first of all, as close as I can. That's 30. I don't know how far that is. Get till that pillar. And I will ask Matata to move closer to the action as much as he can, which I'm going to do. That means his action and his bonus action. I mean his movement, which is 60 feet. That's all the way here. And that is, and as I have bonus action done more. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
How far is the zombie from me?
From you right now, it is 60 feet, I would say. 60, 65.
As I will use action to also get as close as I can, so another 30 feet. That's got my entirety of the turn.
Okay. Next we have Finn's turn.
Right, I'm gonna move more 60 feet closer to the priest. I'm gonna move more 60 feet closer to the priest. And yeah, that's it.
Cool. Next is the zombie's turn. He is going to take a. He's actually gonna. Useless character. He basically just runs forward all the way to you, Bovic, and does nothing. Eldon, the zombie near you, takes another swing at you. And that is up to your shield is healed.
You will be happy to know I'm out of spell slots.
Okay. That is 15. Does it hit?
What?
Miss.
Okay, it misses. He just he takes a swing at you. He's not able to do anything, and he just stands there. The priest is meanwhile going to stand up and cast another guiding bolt at you again, since he's not able to see Bovic. And that is that's
Wait, is he casting it at me?
Yeah, he's casting it at you, but it doesn't hit him. So,
Hey.
so you can see that he's trembling right now because he didn't expect to be confronted like this. And he casts it, and it's like a flimsy wisp of like a spell. And then you have an impression, you being a wizard, especially. This guy is not really good at magic. So again, start the turn order. Eldon, it's your turn.
I think his internet just, Eldon just crashed.
Okay. Eldon doesn't have any spells left, so assuming.
His camera is also off, I think.
No, his net dropped. He also dropped out from Owlbear right now.
Oh, he just joined again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you there?
Oh, his camera moved a little.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back.
Yeah, no, my internet just disconnected. I'm using my mobile.
Cool. So,
No
what
problem.
would you like to do? Yeah.
I would like to hit the thing right next to me.
Sorry?
I would like to hit the thing right next to me.
Okay.
Oh, well, I don't know why I wrote this. Basically, the first one is a 7 plus 7, 40 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 2d8. That's 5. 16 points of damage.
Yeah, you take him. Oh, wait, no, you don't take him. 16 points of damage. Oh, yeah, I mean, no fucking way he's gonna get to that. Yeah, so he falls down. Wait, I'm just gonna try it. No, there's no way to try it. Anyway, so he falls down and he's just kind of like lying there like a dead body. Reverted back to his form. And
It reverts back to his form, or what?
I mean, not reverts
what?
back, like reverts back to the fact that he was a dead body.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I would
So he falls
like
down
to
and
jump to this other
you
thing.
move forward,
Yeah,
or okay, you go to him. Cool.
and I would hit him with my bonus action.
Okay. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
19
It
plus
hits.
5.
Plus 5. Okay, it hits.
That is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Cool. Okay, now Bovic, it's your turn.
I will cast Enlarge on Eldon.
Oh,
Wow.
On Eldon, okay.
wow.
He will go up by
So
one side.
I go from tiny to small.
Small.
Yeah, amazing.
But
So I grow
add another 1d4 to every
1d4 to
hit.
my. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
I
nice.
cast Enlarge. That means Jeff has disappeared.
Huh.
Jeff, bye bye. And I am concentrating on that spell. And I will, on my bonus action, I am going to say, "Sick him, boy!" And I'm going to Matata to attack.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm just going to stay put. Matata's turn. He is going to attack as a constrictor and use constrict on the zombie in front of me. That is 1d. Oh no, I had rolled to hit me. Nat 1, people. Nat 1. Does nothing.
Okay. And that one, okay, yeah, does nothing. It's your turn now. Finn? Finn is just inching in closer and closer like this.
Yeah, so I walk in front of him, and I now, what do I see? Like, is he a dead priest? Is he alive? What does he look like?
He looks like a really terrified human man.
He looks human, and he's bringing
He
these
looks
people
human, okay.
back to life. Okay, then I want to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp to capture him.
Okay.
That would be something saving throw, strength saving throw of 13.
13.
Yes.
It's a 17.
Oh,
He's
no.
able to, he's able to feel like, you see him utter a quick prayer when he feels like this presence around him and just breaks free. And, then, do you have anything as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my Skitten attack.
Skitten.
So Skitten's gonna jump off my shoulder and try to land on his face and claw it.
Okay.
So that would be a +4, something +4. 7 + 4, 11 to hit. Does that work?
11, unfortunately, it does not hit.
Okay.
So, you see as this priest, he basically he feels his presence around him, breaks free, utters like a quick prayer, and is shocked when he sees something latch onto his face and take the form of a skeleton cat. And he picks up Skitten and throws him to the corner.
Oh, how dare he? Okay, so we're just gonna play like that.
Okay, now it is the zombie's turn near you. Second hit, actually, it's the So there he is, and the zombie is going to take another attack towards Bovic.
Okay.
And that is I don't think a 9 hits you.
Nope, 9 does not hit me.
So it's infuriated at the fact that it's not able to get any hits forward, but it just stays there. Meanwhile, at the back, you see the priest summons he just utters a quick prayer, and suddenly around him you see a couple of like a couple of spirits come forward, and you would expect it to be fiendish because of the display I've seen everywhere. But these just kind of look, like the villagers that you might have seen in the village. I mean, in the city, the town. Sorry,
Right,
they
right.
seem similar to them, but they look more spectral, like ghosts, and they look extremely sad as they surround him and protect him from this. And 1 second, how far away are you from? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So he calls forth this, and he's just standing and he's like just looking around because he can't see Finn yet.
Oh no, he should be able to see me.
Oh yeah,
I
he's able to
cast-
see you right now. So
Yeah.
he's looking at you, and he's looking at you in clear shock. Okay? And what he uses as a bonus action is he looks at you and he's like, "How? How are you able to be so perfect?" Sort of way. I messed up the accent, but never mind. Okay.
Oh,
And yeah, going back to the start of the order again, Eldon, what would you like?
stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
Okay.
At the zombie.
Had the 1d4.
30. Even, does it also add to my attack roll?
No. On your damage.
Okay. So 30 to hit, which I'm assuming it hits.
13 to hit?
Sorry, 20 to hit.
20 to hit, yeah, it definitely is.
So that is... That's a 1d4. 14 plus 5, 19 points of damage.
19
Hello?
points of damage?
Yeah, 19 points of damage.
Yeah, that
Uh,
that thing falls too and it becomes lifeless. And right
I
now,
will...
okay.
Bonus action, wait, this body over here,
Mhm.
I would, just to be sure, I would like to sink my bonus action into this and attack it. Do I have to roll to hit?
Yeah, go for it.
you're attacking a dead body.
Yeah, that's 17, 18 to hit.
Nothing happens to it. Like literally, it's like you're stabbing.
Cool.
Piece.
A dead body.
And I'm gonna, just to be sure, right, because I'm dead. Then I'm gonna move 60 feet, 50 feet, which is here.
You have
and come right
50
next to-
feet of flying speed.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
My
tiny.
flying speed is 40. When I'm blade sinking, I get additional 10 feet, so it's 50 feet.
How did that tiny thing move 50? Bloody hell.
Okay. Now back to to Bovic, what would you like to do?
Bovic.
When I told you guys I'm gonna be making a melee wizard, I wasn't sure.
Also, I'm so sorry, but Finn, could you make a check? Could you make a could you make a wisdom save for skipping?
For skip, that's 11 plus wisdom would be plus 0. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. So
What
you.
happened? What happened?
Oh, I hate to say this, but skipping is in the area of the spectral beings that have come.
Okay.
Next pet to die.
Yeah, I mean. Okay, so that is.
So what is happening?
That is 10 points of damage. So basically, what happens is that.
Exactly, it's 10 points.
I know.
Oh,
Of radiant damage too, not even necrotic.
Oh no, is it weakness to radiant?
I'm
No.
guessing so because it's a skeleton.
Conditional immunities. Nope, it's fine. It's vulnerable only to bludgeoning.
Okay, so it takes 10 points of damage and like falls down. It's going to start taking like death saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Would it?
does my
Would it?
advantage on death saving throws translate to the my familiar as well?
You don't have an advantage yet because you're not in 10
I'm
feet
not.
away.
Yeah, you're not.
I
close to
have
me.
advantage on death saving throws because of my because of being undead.
But
Oh.
your pet doesn't.
Your
Yeah,
pet
your
won't
pet
count.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm guessing that like what would
No,
happen to
that would be like a feature, like a personal race feature, right?
Yeah, that's a race feature.
Yeah, so that
So,
won't affect over.
I'm gonna allow you to be able to heal your skeleton if you want, but it needs to make that save. Okay?
Right. Would it is undead, right? So would necrotic
Yeah, it is
damage
undead.
heal it?
What?
Would
It's
necrotic
radiant damage. Yeah, necrotic damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Done.
So yeah, so your skit falls down, and you seem like a part of its tail has broken off.
It's not gonna be able to land right after this.
And yeah, so that is.
Don't worry, we can glue it back together.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Bovic, now it's your turn.
I can save it still.
I will legit. All I can do is move close to that thing. Everything else is dead around me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do something. As an action, I'm going to mount Matata.
Okay.
That is a snake.
Mounting is half your movement. Not
Huh?
only for an action. Mounting
Okay.
is half your movement.
Yeah, he's
Only
like
for an
Matata is a
action.
snake. I can't mount the snake.
I mean, Eldon could probably.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to use action and movement to get as close as I can. So that would be where are we zooming? Yeah. And as a bonus action, I'm going to be like, Matatas, come. And he's also going to come. He also has 60 feet.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
pretty much he can do.
Then it is Finn's turn. What would you like to do?
So I see Skitten fallen down.
Mm-hmm.
So I cast Chill Hands on Skitten, but I use my meta magic and my sorcery points to twin it to the priest. So it's essentially
Oh,
hitting
nice.
both of them.
Oh, very cool.
So that's a
Nice.
Eldon left. Okay, yeah, that's it.
6 plus 8 to hit. That is 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That hits.
14 hits Kitty also. That's nice. So that would be a 1d8 damage. Oh, that's 8. 8 points of damage to the priest and 8 points of healing to the cat.
Oh, awesome. As soon as this happens, the priest just falls to the ground and surrenders.
What?
And you're out of initiative. And he goes like,
And
no,
he-
please don't hurt me. Please, please.
I immediately run to the cat and pick it up and put it on my shoulder again.
Oh.
I'm gonna menacingly float up to the priest with sparkles behind me, hold up my lightsaber toothpick under his face, under his chin, and be like,
And-
what is happening here?
You
As that
literally
is happening,
go-
I'm going to send Matata to just spiral around and hover over the priest.
Does this priest have a mustache by any chance? Please make him have one.
I mean, this is how the priest actually looks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
he
Stubborn.
has a faint shadow of a mustache, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make not even the mustache, just the below the nose area. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and make it smell like balls.
Make it
That's
smell
what you
like
get
what?
for hurting my kitty, you bitch.
Oh my god.
oh, that's nasty. Oh, I can
Make it smell like what?
balls.
Prestidigitation. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna make it
as
smell
soon
like
as
sweaty
as
balls.
this fairy
Yeah, like-
comes up at the priest and he's holding her and like hiding and all that, it comes and sits like his little lightsaber toothpick under its chin, and as terrified as the priest is, he looks at the fairy and like, oh, yo, really stink, okay? And he's just kind of like still terrified. And he's just like, I didn't mean to do any harm, y'all. I was just here at nothing seems to be working out, and I've been trying for so hard and so long. And he's just like blabbering and blabbering. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm angry at this point, and I
What?
walked to
Trying
him.
out what?
Yeah, that's what I walked to him angrily, and I say, "What the fuck are you trying? You're trying to bring the dead back to life."
All I wanted back was my body. He's taken away from me about like a decade ago. And all I've been trying to do is bring back my love. And nothing seems to be working. It doesn't matter how many times I keep bringing more and more people back. They don't seem to have a sense about themselves. They don't seem to care. All they want to do is eat other people, destroy things. I don't know what to do. How did you come back to life? At least you can talk.
Yeah, the dead are supposed to be dead. Do you think I want to be alive after I died?
I mean, maybe somebody wanted me back. Like I want my body back.
Yeah, a fucking necromancer wanted me to fight his wars.
I don't want to fight anything. All I want is my lovely wife back at my side.
I'm just...
Alternatively, you could join him.
No, please. I don't. The people of this town, I know I'm not doing them any good by the way I've been acting over a decade, but it's been hard living in this land with these horrible.
You've been
horrible
trying to
creatures
bring
around.
your wife back for over 10 years.
It's a quest that's never ending. Only in death may we unite with her.
So die! Join her in death! Why make everyone else suffer?
I don't know, man. Have you lost anybody that you love?
Yeah, a lot of my dad died, my first teacher died, my first friend died. I have a lot of dead people, but I never bought any of them back.
Yeah, and the
It's
spider
wrong,
died.
It's not.
I mean,
Oh,
were any of them warming your bed at night? Warming your heart?
And the spider died.
Yes.
No, I think the spider was his friend that he's talking about.
Spider? Are you trying to equate your spider to my beloved wife?
Okay, ignore them. My father died. I did not try to bring the only man who's I have ever known for so long, and I did not want to bring him back. That is not in the way of nature.
Okay.
The dead should remain dead.
My Bonnie, she meant everything to me. It's only because of her that we were able to raise this town. But at your discretion, please, I beg you to forgive me. I've given up on my search. I have tried multiple ways. I have tried scrolls. Nothing seems to be bringing her back. But
Why not just move on?
I don't know how.
You just need. Okay, team meeting.
Out of
Guys,
character?
Anyway, no, in character.
Okay. G, you're
Come
breaking
to
up.
the side. It's one stone. Am I just better?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. 2 birds, 1 stone. Why don't we set him up with your demon friend?
I like the way this fairy thinks. That's a really good idea.
I did not think of that.
But how do we get her here, and how do we give him? And do you think he'll be happy with that?
Oh, just call out for her. I'm telling you,
Dude,
that's
just-
all it's gonna take.
Kiss that bracelet or something. She'll come back.
I don't remember what her name was.
Dude,
I
just
never
kiss that
asked.
bracelet or something.
What bracelet?
Dude,
Oh, the amulet.
she's a
Amulet.
succubus, and he's a priest.
I mean, we could give him this amulet and see if.
I think the amulet will
goes
just come
in.
back to you. Just
Why
kiss
don't
it.
you summon her first?
Just kiss the amulet.
Yeah,
don't know how.
just come on. Just pucker your lips, buddy.
Fine, and I give the amulet a kiss and be like, "Are you there? Can you
Beloved. Say beloved.
If I-
No. She ate
Say
my spider.
beloved.
This is all I'm giving her.
Okay, fine.
Give me a
Strictly
deception
just-
check.
17 plus
Oh, nice.
0. 17.
17?
Yes.
Nothing happens. Instead,
Oh, no,
Instead,
17. Nothing.
I'd like you to wait. What's your AC?
13.
13. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing happens.
I don't think it's working, guys. Do you want
I
me
don't
to?
think you're
Maybe
doing
I
it
can.
right. Give me the amulet.
Maybe I should gift this to him, and he could try.
We still need to talk to her. She also needs to be fine with it.
Yeah.
Alright, Fairy, give it a shot.
She said again, put more effort into it, buddy.
Yeah.
Like use some
Summon
tongue or
her with
something.
love.
Come on. Yeah. Use some
Alright.
tongue.
I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm just gonna lick the whole stone. I mean, like, come here.
Yika. Oh god.
Can
Oh.
you give me a?
Yeah. What? Come.
I
to me,
don't
sweetheart.
even know what to do with you licking it. Oh my god! Like, do I give you some sort of damage or what? Like,
No, I think that should be an advantage. Depending
I'll
on what
be
she's
like,
into.
No, dude.
If
No,
you-
no. This would.
Come here,
This,
sweetheart. I'll give you more of this, and I'll just keep licking her. Like I'm like French kissing the
This-
heck out of this
This
stone.
totally depends on what she's into. So. Oh.
give me another. Give me a persuasion with like advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah,
With advantage, okay.
I'm setting the DC high though.
70 plus 70.
You and your 17 there.
I don't have good
Use
charisma. I haven't been in the jungle for all my life, okay? Bovic is not a very charismatic person. Barely
This
knows
is
how to
why-
interact with normal people.
Which is why flirting to him is licking an object.
Can I just grab the amulet from his hand?
Sure, go ahead.
with both
Yeah,
your
I-
hands.
I'm sorry, it's a little wet.
Ugh.
So the thing is, you need to give me a strength check
Oh god.
because you're tiny.
I hate
And this amulet is as
No, I am not tiny. I am still
Yeah,
He-
he's small.
he's still, yeah.
He is
Oh,
small.
he's small
He's still
now.
enlarged, yes.
Okay, I still need you to give it a strength
It's small.
check because it's still as. No, it's small meaning like gnome size.
Gnome size.
Yeah, I'm gnome sized. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can hold it down.
Yeah. Thank God. That spell is gonna drop any moment now. But
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
hey, listen. I have an offer for you. Do you want to talk for a bit?
No
Just
response.
kind of no response. I will also lick. Okay.
So while this is happening, I mean, can you guys give a passive perception? What are your passive perceptions? Are?
Well, I was just gonna say I turn around to look at the priest, what he's doing.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
you turned to look. I mean, I'm just assuming since you like killed your cat.
All he can see is one guy holds his door, licks it, gives it.
Okay, so like you see that the priest is trying to inch his way back. Kush, are you doing it?
yeah, I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna like, is he crawling?
No, yeah, it's basically like he's on his knees at this point, so he's like kind of like shuffling.
I'm
back
gonna go
and
step
slowly-
on his hand.
He like whines and he's like, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. I promise I know the error of my ways. There's no
Yeah,
way to
you.
bring Bonnie back.
Lick this
Yeah, sit the fuck down.
and lick this.
Can you give a persuasion
We have essentially.
with disadvantage?
Why? He's helping me.
Like,
Yeah, dude, I'm well
he
settling
really
it.
doesn't want to lick it after Bovic's lick.
Yeah, but can it at least be a straight roll?
I mean, he
Okay,
just
up to
really
you.
doesn't
I
want to
will
lick
give-
it.
Cool. 6. Let's see what. Oh, it's 16. Oh, it's 8. Never mind. 8 plus. What's my charisma? Persuasion. Yeah, it's just 8.
Yeah, he's
I'm
just
gonna-
like looking and he's like, I promise, like, and he's just like, just to stop you from getting him to lick.
Hold on. I grab the thing from him. Okay, I gift this to you. This is yours now.
He's going like,
Let's see if this works, guys.
He's like, I promise I won't bring anybody else back to life. And he's like looking at all of you in panic and reaches out into his robes and takes out a key and he's like, I own the biggest house there in that city there. Go and anything you want is yours. So please let it go.
I'm not taking your fucking word.
No, exactly.
Can you please? I'm just like whispering to him. Please take this off of my hands. This bitch has got my spider killed. She might be good for you. She might know how to bring your wife back, by the way. She seems like the kind.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
then-
actually true.
He goes like, when you say that, he's a little more like, he's like, all right, and he holds it, but nothing happens.
Oh, I immediately
does
grab
not-
his collar and say, bitch, you just said you would not try again. Why the fuck did you accept that? The moment he said she might bring your wife back to life.
I'm a terrible necromancer, but I'm hoping since you, and he's looking at you like he's never seen a necromancy spell work out. So here he's like, if you could exist, maybe my Bonnie can come back.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking exist. No dead man wants to exist.
I mean, if I brought you
Dude.
back, you wouldn't
Okay, here's the
realize
thing.
that.
What do you want? Like, look at him. Do you think even if your wife comes back like him, do you think you can bone her?
Yeah, she'd probably bone you.
Exactly.
He's just confused. And he's just like,
Guys, I don't think dead bodies grow different parts as they come back
Dude.
alive.
Literal bone.
Ah.
skeleton.
You know, I have some questions for you after we get out of here. But we will save that for later.
Me or
Coming
him?
back. No, our bony friend.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Please take this key. Anything you want in my house is yours.
At
And I
this
promise,
point,
I promise I will be. Walk to God, I promise I'll be a
Hey,
better
are we
person.
supposed to get this guy back alive?
You were just supposed to like investigate
the
the problem and stop it. And
Um,
he's
I-
the
Oh,
problem, and he's promising to stop it.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, have a look at him. I'm gonna look at the space and see if I can find anything of any use. Just keep an eye on him, and I'll go around the church looking for any markings or any kind of talismans or anything that I can find that.
So all
Maybe-
this seems to be is basically like when you go and investigate the statue in the middle.
Right.
What seems to be is like it seems to be like an area of vandalism.
Hmm.
So it kind of like the god. You don't recognize the god that they have over there, but it looks like a god that wouldn't be from these lands because the gods that they would worship here would be of a more sinister, fiendish type. But the god that exists here seems of like kind of type, which could also mean by his spells haven't been working because his own god is there. But the state of the statue kind of shows that maybe other people or like maybe some groups of people don't agree with the gods
Yep.
that they're worshipping in this town. And
Okay.
they've gone to like vandalize this. And you recall this from the fact that, what you've heard from the merchant ships as well, that they don't take kindly to good people around there,
Right.
So
Um,
it does give an impression that in some parts of it kind of seems like maybe some of it was scrubbed off and repainted, but it just seems to be getting worse and worse,
And I find nothing else in the.
No, nothing else. But also when you do look at like the zombies that Eldon had slain earlier, They
Right.
do seem to look like normal villagers that had died here. And
Have turned in like with this
yeah.
guy.
So there doesn't seem to be like it just seems to be very shoddy work all around.
And do I see a female body at the altar, or is it just a decomposed body at this point in time?
It's just
Or is it?
it's just like a dead body.
Right. I'm gonna the body that he was working on before. I'm gonna pick up the head. Just
So
the
you're
head.
cutting off the head.
I'm just gonna cut out the head.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it
What's
up.
his wife's body?
That's what I want to test out. I'm gonna pick it
Okay.
up and I'll walk over. Who's this? And
Oh no!
Who's this?
what were you trying to do? And how did they die?
I mean, I feel terrible about this, but I mean, I knew these people, and sadly, they died at my own handiwork. They died because I brought back their neighbors. They killed them, and in my attempt to do further resurrection to get them back here, it seems like I've been entirely unsuccessful.
Have you tried revivify instead of raise dead? Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm
And he
kidding.
looks-
As a metagaming thing.
He looks very confused at you though, because he has no idea what you're talking about. You have a feeling that he has kind of whatever he's learned, it's from trying to engage with the other communities in this continent.
Hmm.
And I think possibly he found okay, let me tell you this, but I've tried prayer, I've tried everything that I could ask from my God, and nothing happened. I looked for external help, and there was a lady, a really nice one too, gorgeous. Hold on, he's been asking me a long time. And she told me that if I want to bring back anybody, all I need to do is a little bit of raise the dead. And she gave me the scroll, but I don't know. I don't know if I didn't understand the equations, or I didn't understand. I don't know. I've never tried doing something like this before, and I haven't seen her since, but it's a long, long time ago. She came to me shortly after Bonnie died.
Was this woman like a gypsy-looking girl with like a lot of things in her skirt?
He looks shocked and he's like, have you met her? I don't recall her
What's her
face,
name?
but I
Bitch.
do remember
Nirvana?
Nirvana. Yes, that. Have you met Nirvana?
We just met her a couple of days ago.
And
She's the one who got this guy hitched.
Are you saying that she tricked you?
Yeah, she did. I'm sorry,
And
but
he looks defeated and starts crying. Like he has his head down and he's crying. And he's like, yes,
you know what? You need
I'll
to
never
move
get-
on. Okay, listen. This is a good thing. You've been trying for 10 years. It's not worked, right? I don't want you to spend another 10 years wasting your life away. Now that you know that, this just a trick on you. Maybe you could just move on.
Oh, he
Give a
doesn't get to just
persuasion
move
with
on.
advantage. I mean, you can actually give it as a group persuasion. So I'll just say that if you guys get above 25,
As a group,
As a group.
25?
Yeah, as a group. Right. Like this
I'm
guy's
already at
like,
12.
you got a
This is,
12?
Like easy. I got a 14.
14.
Oh no, I got a 4. What the fuck? It was
Yeah,
at
yeah,
14 and
process
then
it.
it
He
moved
is
to 4.
convinced of you. Okay, so that's 14 plus 18. How much did you get?
I got a 14.
Yeah, just above.
Oh, okay, good. He goes, yeah, so he's convinced and he's sobbing and he's just like, I'm so sorry. And then he's just like apologizing, he's just like calling out different names and apologizing to each one. And you feel like he's basically recounting the names of like everybody he's tried to put back in life. And he's like, thank you for showing me the error in my ways. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to give you adventurers logic for the night.
Huh? Like to
Oh,
give
yes.
lodging for the night.
And we
Oh,
will
I look at him and you're in no place to give us anything. You don't get to get away with an apology. You will pay for all of
Why?
this.
Why? I mean, he, that guy. I think he's suffered enough. It was a mistake. I understand grieving, and you shouldn't punish him more than what he's gone.
He also understands being tricked by Nirvana, so
Yeah. So let's
Yeah, well, he
maybe
still caused a lot of death around this town, and there must be a
and
judicial system or
kill-
something here.
and killing him. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could take him to.
in this town.
I am the law in this town.
We'll let the people of the town decide what happens to him.
He's
Yeah,
the law in
You
this
shut
town.
the fuck up, bitch. You are nobody. Piece of shit.
I apologize.
We could let the towns I like your idea. I mean, we could let the townsfolk figure out if they
They
want
will
to.
kill him, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
we
okay
could
with that.
Pious people. Maybe actually on the contrary, now that this priest is starting to raise undead, they might like him more. You
I
could
don't think
never
that-
say with this.
Been helping anybody, he's been killing everyone. So
Fair.
maybe take him to town, like the big town we were in. I forgot the town.
Oh, the main town.
Fengar.
Yeah.
Fengar, thank you.
Yeah, we could
We could take him
there.
to Fengar and maybe give him to the authorities there, but we don't have to kill him or punish him further.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We can take him there. Can any one of your pets carry him?
Yeah, I mean, you could tie him up and sling him over Matata, and at that point in time, I
And
will.
he's looking at you horrified and he's like, please, please. I
I'm
promise
gonna
that
cast
if
sleep. I'm not gonna let him speak. I'm gonna cast sleep.
Hold on. And let him cast sleep, and after he casts, if it's success or not, it's
5d8. This should work, no?
I'll tell Ferryman I
26.
really need to get this
26,
amulet
yeah,
off of me
he's
now.
out like a light.
What did Ferryman what? Amulet what?
I need this amulet now. That that lady tricked him, and I don't know what this is. I mean, I never even paid for it, and she's get free.
So the thing is that you had given him the amulet, and when he
Right.
falls to the side, you see that the amulet isn't in his hands.
Fuck.
Guess
see
where
it
it is, guys?
Do I see it on my staff again?
Yep.
Hey, you know what? I've heard of these curses before. You need to go to a priest, and they need to exercise you or
Exercise
remove
you.
curse or something. Exorcise you.
You could have told that a few seconds earlier. But that guy was right there.
That guy, the guy that doesn't know the difference between revivify and create undead. That's the priest you want to go to.
You just said priest. You don't specify he has to be skilled.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's on me. You are right. They have to be skilled.
Fine.
Until then, enjoy your night sleeping. At the very least, just enjoy the company.
Can you sleep with me?
No. I don't want to see you go on a
And
devil
you
every
hear a
day.
little voice in your head go, okay.
Whoa.
Can't hear Shema.
Or in to him or me?
To you, in your voice, in your head, like in your ear, you can hear this slight voice go like, I can.
Oh no.
You can just be, as I hear this, you can just see that he goes completely pale and be like, I think she's still around.
And then she whispers, maybe you're in need for a new pet, and giggles.
I just stay silent. I don't even say anything. Now I'm scared. I'm
Hey,
terrified.
you okay, buddy? You turned very pale for a second there.
I don't know. I think that girl is following me, and I can hear her in my head now.
Yeah, no shit, she's in your head. No.
She wants some head too.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Enough yapping. Carry this guy out now.
Yeah.
All right,
what?
guys.
Your love life, don't just keep it private. Let's go.
So you guys are traveling back to the town?
Yes, I would tie him up specifically, the priest, as he's asleep. Put him over Matata, who has converted back, and you are back into your tiny form, G. And yeah, and guys, I would suggest we take a rest after this. It has been a long day.
No, let's sleep here and then leave in the morning.
I think
So you
I
guys
am
do
not-
have the key to his lodging as well.
I am not sleeping in a church full of zombies.
No, we can go to his place. The
he
one
has a
where we have a
hole
key.
outside the church area, no?
I am not
in the
sleeping.
town.
Okay, that's if it's in town, it's fine. I'm not sleeping in this graveyard area. That is
Yeah.
not
Let's go to town.
natural. Except
So
for that
as
guy.
you guys enter town, you see the same girl that I had seen earlier, and she's just like looking at you. And, is it over? Is everything over? Were you able to stop it all?
I think we were. I mean, we found your priest that you were looking for. And there was
Oh,
a bunch
and then-
of undead people and I think your villagers. But
And
it's all, they're all dead now. It's fine.
and you see as she looks past your shoulder to Matata and the priest sleeping on top of him, and you can see her features soften, and then she goes like, "Thank you so much. This has been such a problem here in our town for so long. It's good to know that nobody else needs to die. And as promised for your services," and she hands you guys.
We get money.
When I find the page, I will let you know.
So out of character, I have this very bad temptation of cutting off a toe of that priest and give it to her as a souvenir. Out of
Oh.
character.
Hi.
Dude, it's worse that you're thinking this out of character.
I swear.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
These are different characters.
So what you get?
This is a little Gunther coming out right now.
What you basically get is what seems to be like what about the name of that thing? Yeah, you get a shield. This really beautiful looking ornament shield, okay?
Okay.
And does anybody have identifier?
Nope.
I will tomorrow.
I will tomorrow as well.
Oh wait, I can ritual cast it. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. I have an.
How can you
Oh
ritual
no, I
cast
did not
Identify?
learn identify.
You have it already?
Nope, I have not studied it.
Okay.
I can learn it. I can do it tomorrow, guys.
Okay. So how is it druid?
Yeah.
Druids
how?
can
Oh, they can
prepare
do rituals.
spells.
Oh,
No, but I don't think druids have access to identify.
isn't it a wizard and bard as well?
You are
Yeah.
right. My bad. I was thinking of another character I just created. My mistake.
Okay. So I don't know if this requires.
You know what? We can find identify spell later on.
Yeah. We
But
can-
it looks like a beautiful, really medieval missing shield, and just from looking at it, you know that it has an effect that makes it feel like it's incredibly rare and could be a family heirloom. You also,
Okay.
along with that, get a necklace with these beautiful pearl-like beads on it. There are 3 of them. Actually, since no one's a cleric here, no?
Nope.
You guys have no idea what it is, but it looks wonderful. Okay. And yeah, so you get those 2 things from her, and she thank
I
you
asked
so
her-
much. What do you ask her?
Sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Like, thank you so much. I know this is not much, and like clearly you guys do know this is a lot more than you would have
Yeah.
expected for what you got. But
Right.
she looks like she's just eternally grateful that you guys have stopped this, and she says, "Thank you so much. I don't know what we would have done if y'all didn't come down to this camp." And with she like looks at you guys, takes a small bow, looks down, past you guys to the priest, and she kind of smiles and she walks away. So are you guys
Hold
going
on,
to
hold on,
go-
hold on, hold on. What do these things do? Any idea?
And she just smiles and she looks at you and she's like, "Well, the necklace will be there in case you need a bit of healing." She this thing says, and then she talks to the shield, looks at the shield, and she just like smiles and like a kind of like, like she finds it a little funny. Do you? Do you? I was just like, do you even wake up? So she looks at, she smiles and
It's
she looks
exactly
at.
10 seconds past my bedtime. So
Yeah, don't worry, this will wrap up like
Yeah.
soon. So she looks at that one and she's like, that one's a little, I mean, it's kept us entertained and protected for generations. And she kind of winks and walks away.
Huh.
who has she given that to?
The party in general.
In general, whoever's in front.
Can I just without identify try to find out what it is?
You can't even carry it.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
holding
carry it.
too.
So I'm assuming she's given it to this thing, Ashwin, because he's the most
Yeah, I
normal
just
looking
want
of
to
all.
figure out what it is.
Yeah.
And as he flies across, I'll just hold the necklace and see how much size difference is there between him and the necklace.
He's just like each bead on the necklace is half his size.
Huh?
He's a fairy, guys.
But still, these are some big beads.
Some massive
But he's
necklaces.
a fairy.
I mean,
so it's
beads.
not-
No, I was actually
It's a
wrong.
fairy of
I
like
think
that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Fairies are like
each
this.
bead is this
Then-
big.
Okay.
That means each bead is like that
Okay.
big.
I mean, I thought he was a lot smaller. Just imagine it as a normal bead size.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was like
was
more
just-
Tumbleina size.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
no.
Right. So that means he could wear it. It's not like he can't use it, right?
I don't think.
I mean, do you guys want to give me an Arcana check? Like,
Yeah, I will try for that. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
then hopefully maybe you
I
guys have
can-
seen something like this.
I can do that along with memories from past life.
No, 7.
7? Okay. Kush, I
Does
think
it-
you have a better check. What was the last time you used it for, Kush?
That was
The
before
memories of-
sleeping, so it's okay.
No, what was it for, though?
To see if
It was
the
a-
thing is cursed. The
The amulet.
something- amulet, yeah.
And what did I tell you at that time?
You said that I could tell that there has one magic used on it, but I don't. I mean, I know that it's cursed, but I can't really tell anything else.
Oh, cool.
Right. So
I'm just
memories-
making a list of something to do for you.
Right, I just have to check what I'm gonna have to roll for that.
Okay, guys, I just realized I haven't been taking session notes.
A d6.
More, I'll sit and do it out of memory, I guess.
What session notes?
Yeah.
Arcana, right? That would be a +1. So that's a 22 on Arcana.
A 22.
Yeah.
So you don't know how, but because you got a 22 and given this to you don't know how, but you walk up to Bovic and you say, "Can I have a look at these?" You hold like the necklace in your hands, and you just like you kind of like mutter to yourself, prayer beads, and you kind of have an indication that each of these beads basically is kind of like a curing bead.
Okay. So it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
a paladin's the pool of
Leon
HP.
has-
Is
Yeah.
it like that?
So basically what it does is each bead gives you like a cure wound spell.
Oh,
And there are 3 of them.
nice.
Okay?
Gotcha.
And and with the shield, what you recognize it to be, you don't know exactly what it is, but it seems to be like, and since you've been looking actively at things that are kind of like yourself, it seems to be an animated shield.
Gotcha. Very useful at a later date.
So it's kind of dark.
I mean, you don't know how it works though.
I cut my hand and. I'm just joking. No.
No, that's a good idea. I do want to show this shield if I have any cuts or bruises from this fight.
Can we do that tomorrow? I mean, you could just give it to
Okay,
some
how about I just
wizard.
kind of like tell, like you guys, just to end this, you guys end up at the house. Let's not say that you started searching through the place, but you enter, and you kind of like you take, carrying this piece to place him on the couch. And could you guys give me like a perception or an investigation?
Yes.
I will do an investigation.
Actually, even like who has the highest passive perception?
I have a nat 20.
Oh wow.
Passive
Passive is
perception, I think mine is 60 as the highest.
Cool. So like you can see that while like kind of like Eldon's just kind of like tired out and he's just going straight to look for like.
No, but I rolled the 22.
22. Okay, so the thing is,
This
all
is
of
the
you
second
walk
time I've
in.
rolled a nat 20 and you have undermined it.
I'm sorry. Okay, so you guys enter this house, and I'll tell you what all you find there later. But as like Matata takes the priest into the living room and sets him down, all of you stand in shock because right above the fireplace is a portrait. And
No.
Of who?
Of the dwarf?
Oh,
she was. What the fuck?
Wait, the initial
and
one.
right below,
yeah, this is the one who just talked to us right now.
right below the frame are like a series of letters, and when like since Krish is just like, what the fuck, okay, and goes to read these letters, each one of them is marked like, my dear Bonnie, I promise that I'll get you back. And it's just like, my dear Bonnie, I failed again today, but I'll see you soon, my sweetheart, okay, and things like that. And it's just letters and letters and letters addressed to Bonnie. And that's where today's session ends, guys.
No.
You can't end it here, dude. I want to ask this dwarf now. I'm going to wake up this guy.
Fuck that. I run out and I start knocking on every door I can find. I want to see if there's other people here.
No. Okay, let's end the session.
Yeah.
We'll do this in the next game. Calm down.
So, yeah, like, yeah, guys. The end of...
That was a good twist.
Good twist, yeah. There were good twists in both the games.
I can't believe you guys never asked anybody's name. You never asked anybody's name. Not to mention if Finn hadn't got, like, if he didn't, like, this thing go invisible when you guys entered the church, maybe the skeletons wouldn't have attacked you guys. Because it would have seen him and been like, oh, superior skeleton being is better than that stupid ass priest over there.
Oh, that could have happened. Wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, God. And, like, yeah, also, Jeevan, you still haven't identified the things in your bag of holding.
Yeah, I know. I have it written down.
Also, I just, as all of this was going before, as she was walking away and she was giving the items, I wanted to ask, I remembered in my head I should ask her name but I totally slipped because
I really thought you would, and I was just like, please, I trust these guys to never think about asking names. I hope they don't. Like, when you said, I was so worried. I was like, if that priest sees her, he'll recognize her. How do I make him not see her? Okay, and then you say, I can't sleep. I'm like, perfect. Okay.
Oh no. It just worked for her like so well. Yeah, dude, good job making the priest's blabber annoying. That's actually why I can't sleep.
Yeah, it was basically the Princess Blondie trick.
Right.
Okay, guys. Thank you for anyone who was watching till now. I see we got one dislike. Like, what?
Yeah, dude,
Like,
who the
what
fuck are
is
you disliking?
that?
Who the fuck are you, bitch?
Yeah, like what did we do to you, man?
Who is this person disliking?
I swear, oh god. Wow, we had like a lot of chat.
Yeah.
we did. We had a lot of chat. Anyways, let's close this, guys.
Yep. We'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Whoever was
See you
watching.
guys.
Ended
Bye-bye.
now.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Liam. Bye-bye.